everyone, and welcome to another episode of Throes of Chaos in our adventure, Montishila Institute of Adventuring. I am your humble host and dungeon master, Trevin June. Joined with me, as always, are our little chaos goblins slash students. We have Alyssa Bartos, Zach Honore, Gordon Pavlat, and Caleb Wendt. And last we left off, they were doing some downtime activities. I mean, we are on a college campus. They do have classes and a semester to hand off, but their downtime activities led to some more chaos as always. We had a little tower match where we found out that the reigning champions were cheating, and a bunch of explosions happened there, even though it was supposed to be a fist fight.
It was fun.
It's fine.
What's their opossum? They effed around and they found
Oh,
out.
have you seen this?
Oh, this is doing some doodling. But speaking of explosions, our little sorcerer Nemsters also had their first in-season mage tower match, where the school, where they got all the way up to the 9th floor.
And fucking
Not necessarily failed, and the school did take the first seed, and we'll see how the rest of the season goes. The rest of the party is, of course, doing some other downtime activities. Ghost is looking for some school secrets. Godot is trying to summon a dragon using his monk stuff.
I always do.
using your summoning a dragon with like just your muscles, and that's it.
Oh yeah, just my muscles. I got you.
And
trying to make a
Fud
dragon
is
tulpa?
working out a bit, but also is
Something
taking a
Mushu
bit
sized.
of an investigative route, as some people he knows are sus. Little sus, especially his roommate Forcus, which we might see him.
Completely bailed on
Forcus.
Forcus last time.
Maybe I can break in with my paladin magic.
I was gonna ask the professor for the password.
Yeah, but
They didn't let me in.
yeah, but now
Brain,
we
big
shall
brain.
continue as. And by continue, I mean directed Altia. We are in a bit of a downtime phase right now, so.
What are we doing?
Can I investigate more areas of the campus?
Yeah.
He wants to know the
Make me an
secrets.
investigation check.
Got you. Anyone want to come with me?
Yeah, anyone wish to join Ghost?
For what?
Investigating the campus again?
Yeah.
Honestly.
All right.
It is a new day, so y'all
Hi.
do you.
16.
We'll
16?
join.
Yeah.
Where did my dice go?
Yeah, y'all. I assume y'all are going to your classes. Y'all are doing your stuff.
Hey, I'm gonna go do that thing, Zach. I'm gonna go
12.
do that thing.
Do that
12?
thing.
That was bad.
Okay.
It got
That's a
stuck in
bad
the
one.
tower.
I will also.
Actually, I'm going with you. Fuck that.
Yeah, Zach coming with me.
I'm going with
Going with
Let's
Go.
go, fair. Let's
Cool.
go.
So the average
Go.
is. Why not?
I don't like when he says that.
Yeah.
Cool. So y'all are exploring the campus a little bit, and you reach a certain area of the ground commons area, sort of a little off to the side of the quad, where you see a bit of scrawnier
Surprise me.
people that they don't give any distinguishable features on what class they might be going to school for, but all of a sudden you see them reach into a pouch. There's a bit of a group of them, but right now it looks like the group are focusing on these main two, and you see them both reach into a pouch and with a nasally voice just be like, "Go!" And all of a sudden they throw what looks like a ball of fuzz, but from that ball of fuzz spawns.
Oh, he's choosing what bag. Oh, that's terrifying.
That's it. What looks like a brown bear and a dire wolf.
I want to see what Pokemon they're playing.
Yeah.
I want to go join this squad.
Color me interested.
Color
I had
us
any color in it at all.
Well, I would say you're albino, so you can't really do
Exactly.
color. Good.
So you're gonna go approach?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So the grizzly bear and the dire wolf are duking at it. And And in addition, it looks like they both each whip out what looks like a playing card. Also, chuck it at the representative animals. The grizzly bear now has a armor made out of ice, and the direwolf has fire
We found
claws.
Digimon, maybe, actually. This might be Digimon.
Hey, partner.
What game y'all playing?
I don't mean to interrupt. What are y'all doing?
Oh,
It's just Magic the Gathering. It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
One of the audience members points inside and is like, "Oh, yeah, we're what are called we're Eldamon Tamer miners."
They're Pokemon trainers.
Okay.
They're Pokemon trainers.
Well,
Eldamon Tamer, and that's a miner.
Oh, what the heck is an Eldamon Tamer? Is that a real thing?
Pokemon trainer.
It's just
Is
Pokemon.
that just a play on thing you
It's
just made?
just Pokemon.
It's a third party 5e supplement that you can also use in Pathfinder. Not sponsored, but I thought it was a cool supplement.
Oh,
Hey, that's
sounds
actually
cool.
pretty cool.
So,
So,
what brought you into this?
yeah.
There's a certain. If you go more to the borderlands of Montishila, where forests and different wild areas are abundant, if you know how to track these things, you can try to tame them, have them bow for you. But right now, the school hands miners this little pouch of just normal creatures, because Eldamon can range from, basic what a wizard would have as their familiar to a dragon second only to Montishila himself.
So,
summon Montishila.
how do we get on this? Because this looks fun. I just want a pocket rat.
Y'all
That'd
do
be
that
so
with the
cool.
dragon?
I just want a pocket rat.
Just go to the
that'd be a
cafeteria.
tiny ass rat.
No,
we
it'd
could
be
just
the
go
size
to the
of my arm.
cafeteria.
You just need a small hamster.
The rat could be in your pack.
A rat
pack.
to
A miniature
a rat
giant
pack.
space
I mean the
I'm the
tamer
I'm the rat
miner is
pack for
always
You
is
can also
open
have-
registration.
it's like
So
choice
if you are
skulls.
interested, I mean,
You can turn Apple into a. You can evolution. Evolve your horse.
cool. Well,
Evolve.
and you see you see the person who's wearing like a certain signet on their lapel, and it seems like everyone has a different signet, but some are matching. You can tell that like the miner has probably tiers on how powerful the tamer is.
Mm-hmm.
You see that the person that you see is probably signifies being like I'm gonna use Pokemon lingo, the champion of this miner.
I love it.
Hands you both a little hands you both a card being like, show this to the registration office and they'll get you your basic stuff.
Apple use kick.
Apple you splash.
Apple misses.
Apple kicks Ghost. Ghost goes flying.
Yeah.
Ghost is unaffected by normal type moves.
What have I done?
Team Nemster's blasting away again.
Anyway, so we'll come back to you,
Hamster with a
and
rocket.
right now we are going to cut to Gadot and Fudd. What are y'all up
We're
to?
going to the Eldritch. The Eldritch house.
Okay, so you're heading to the Eldritch Court. Cool.
We need to find this guy.
Yeah.
I need to talk to the dude that's supposed to be looking after me.
Alrighty.
He's
So
just gone.
what's y'all's plan in this?
So we're gonna go to the main entrance
Yep.
and we're gonna try to enter.
So Fern
That's all they had. planned.
knows that there is some sort of arcane lock that only Eldritch magic can open.
Yes.
Unless you are a wizard that can replicate it.
Would a paladin be able to replicate it with the divine magic?
You can certainly try.
You're literally the opposite of the magic, by the way.
But paladins work in mysterious ways.
You can
They're
make
not
me
rogues.
a religion check to see if it'll work.
At least he doesn't have negative
He
religion
could
this
have
time.
an evil god.
I don't know.
then it's not technically an elf.
Can I
I
be
be
a
an
paladin
atheist
at
paladin? A Palinatheist?
I mean, it's whatever oath you
You
want.
said religion check?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh hell yeah.
Is that a
10.
Okay.
Man
So-
said hell yeah for a +3.
You go crazy.
So, you're new to this. You did study some religious texts in the monastery because it is a monastery. But you know that Eldritch and Divine Magic, they can work together since they're both powered by extraplanar beings. But you don't necessarily know if, because your paladin power is not necessarily divine, you've just taken upon yourself an oath to be better, and it has spawned new abilities for you. But you can certainly try to see if your will is strong enough to see if you can cheat a masterfully placed arcane lock.
Alright, how would I do that?
I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Can I assist him?
You cannot in
The
this
help
one.
action.
I don't know what a possum's leg.
You see
look like.
Constitution?
Yup.
I don't know what a.
If
Yeah,
only
they
it was me.
Oh, they're fluffy.
Alright, let's hope we get this nat 20. First of the day.
Look at that little man's.
19.
Do you want
The DC was 30. So
Gives you
I needed the
any-
nat 20 then, huh?
Any
most likely.
like
So you go to touch this lock and try to like use this newfound magic from your training with Slash Hack and this new oath and goal you've taken upon yourself. And it sparks a little bit, and all of a sudden the lock glows purple, and all of a sudden a green tentacle just sucker punches you right in the face, and you get sent flying 30 feet.
Ouch. Alright, am I taking damage from that?
Yeah, you are. You're taking
I would just say 1 damage to his pride.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow. That fucking hurt, man.
He says I'm down.
I thought he was gonna
No.
say that again.
Heavily knock on the door.
I get back up and go up to him. Shit.
Yeah, the tentacle was also slimy, so in addition to the force of the all of a sudden punch, your face is covered a bit in goop as well.
I stand proudly.
Goopy baby.
So Freddy, you're knocking loudly.
Yes.
You as you knock, you don't even get 2 knocks in before Professor Arcana walks out the door, seeming like he is about to leave the quarters, and is like, "Oh, Fred,
I knew G would be there.
how you seem to have some business here. Is it something I can help with?"
I have been waiting multiple days to talk to this upperclassman that's supposed to be guarding me. I know he's in there.
You can't hide him.
Oh, you're talking about. It wouldn't be Rexio. Forcus, then. He's an Eldritch student here.
Yeah.
I
I know where Vaxiel is. I'm looking for Forgus.
Yeah.
Forcus.
He looks over to you,
Vaxiel's
Gadot,
doing
and
his
is like,
job.
"Little forceful were we here, Gadot?"
You got a napkin.
You gotta. He has a handkerchief.
He prestidigitations the slime off your face.
I thank you. Thank you very much. I will get it next time.
I will get it next time.
You said the same thing about Mage Tower.
Yes, he did.
You have
I'm
to retry
unbanned
Mage Tower.
from the audience. But I will be unbanned from the test one day.
No.
We'll see about that. Anyway,
I will
Forcus
win.
Forcus is part of the team working on the finals to summit, or is working on the team that is going to help produce the summoning circles for everyone's final tests.
I need a quick talk with him. Quick minute.
Just a moment.
He can have 60 seconds.
Yeah, he could. I'll go pull him aside. We are on a bit of a break time, seeing how as we need to get to our main classes, especially me. I'll go grab him for you.
Thank you.
So he takes about a minute, and after it, along with Professor Arcania, out walks Forcus.
I'm just gonna pick him up and walk off.
He's like, "What do you? Hey, yo, wait, yo,
We're
yo,
talking. You're coming with me. Come with me, please. I need assistance.
Imposed athletics check, please, because he is
yes?
resisting.
Yes.
I guess I'm going with third.
You have to beat a 12.
I got a 16 on the die, and I have a
He
19.
he's squirming, but you buff.
You
Very
ain't getting away.
strong.
I'm gonna follow.
We're talking.
Okay. Alrighty. So where are you going to have this conversation?
Let's go to a park.
He didn't
bench.
think that far ahead. Give him a sec.
There has to be a bench here somewhere.
Got it in the hallway.
We go to a hallway or a bench.
A bench in the hallway.
A bench in the hallway.
Just in the hallway. Hey, I know you did this, or I think you did this.
Cool.
We're about the high school.
Bust it up.
Place.
All right.
Not a secondary location. Never go to a secondary location.
Alrighty. So y'all head to a. Y'all head probably around the commons, and Forcus is like, "Can you put me down? I do not like getting picked up."
I guess.
We could have just had the convo at the door if you
No.
wanted to talk to me so bad.
Because then you can retreat back into the door if you're not done with the conversation, and I'm not.
Uh-oh. That sounds
We're done when I'm
embarrassing.
done.
Barbarian.
Not when you're done.
Possum.
He's like, "What?"
First thing, you have been neglecting me on your guardian duties.
I have other duties, but that's fair.
Do your job. Do.
You have.
He's actually just bawling his
I'm
eyes
just
out like, you
I'm just
failed
crying.
me as
You're
my
supposed to
mentor.
be saving me. I've been through so much.
I haven't had any reports of one of your episodes, so clearly you've been handling it.
He's had like
Wait a
4 of them.
Did he?
He literally threw
Didn't
him.
he kill me?
He killed him.
I may have ripped his jugular out at some point.
He literally killed our team.
I walk up to Forcus, pick him up like this. He killed me, man! He killed me! I'm gonna shake him at the collar.
What's athletics?
Proposed athletics. Literally, you
Nah,
think you... He's just
got-
so tall and big,
he's
you're just
gotta do
shaking his
something
shirt.
How many hit points do you have right now?
30.
30?
Is he hellish or... No.
Putting you to
Is he
sleep.
hellish? No. Sleep? Maybe. I was gonna think
Is
hellish...
he
Attacking me?
That, too. But I was like, oh, maybe hellish rebuke, because that's a big warlock. Why did he roll so many dice?
I'm
Gordon.
dead.
You're dead as fuck. Again.
Dude!
No, not dead, not dead.
He gives you a second
Oh,
jugular.
then he's definitely putting you to sleep.
Yeah, you're shaking him, and all of a sudden his hand glows purple. He pokes you on the forehead, and you.
Clonk.
He's like,
Can I catch him so he doesn't bonk his head on the concrete? or
yeah,
something?
you catch him. That's fine. He's like,
Put him in my.
Wait, before I fall asleep, can I give one final message for...
you sure?
He didn't invite me to his birthday party.
Oh.
The cake was delicious.
Oh. He's like,
What?
is your party member always like this?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry, I was half asleep. I was delirious.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what I was talking about.
But he is right. I did kill him at one point.
It's like, that's why we have not only the staff, but 2 of us. Fraxiel should have reported it.
well,
Or your party. You,
Are we supposed to be reporting when Headbiter comes
Wait a
out?
minute.
No one
No
told us
one.
that.
I mean, we could have.
how much of your secret does your party know about here, Fard?
they call me Headbiter.
That's all we know. We just call him Headbiter.
They call me Headbiter.
Now I'm gonna call him Jugular Biter.
I mean, part of the blame is on you because it doesn't seem you're 100% trusting of your assigned party, even though it was assigned with your condition in mind.
I don't know all about it. But, Eldritch Man,
Eldritch Man.
you should know a little bit, and I could probably help. And at this point in time, I'm letting the beast talk to him.
Oh no, Headbiter.
Ayo.
You're gonna help me with this. I'm just gonna relieve control and be like,
All right, for the first time,
hey, buddy, you're gonna talk to this dude and get his information because he's sussy.
We think he's evil, but you can't bite his jugular
Yes,
out because.
obviously you can't hurt him, but you can
Alrighty.
threaten.
Why would you
and
let him out if you can't hurt him?
Because he won't fully.
So basically, you're handing the beast control, and you basically black out.
Yeah. In the hopes of interrogation for information.
Hopes.
After what feels like a solid minute,
Oh god.
the beast relinquishes back control, and all of a sudden you, and when you get back consciousness, you are covered in both what looks like black goop and blood, and Forcus is gone, and the beast is like, I might have gotten a little pissed.
That's okay. We're working on it.
We're working on it.
Where did he go?
Teleport.
This is the best he's
Tracking.
been. Smell him out. G.
Beastie. Use your noggin.
We're just bullying the beast now.
No,
I don't got a scent on him.
Well, most likely I know where he went. Back into his little domain of his Eldritch class.
You're
Or
not gonna
maybe
ask-
he went to do his job and report this incident for once in his life. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
In like 5 minutes.
Next time on Dragon
But
Ball
Homie
Z.
is a lot more powerful than he looks, by the way.
Well, we think he's the bad guy,
That's-
so that makes
Yeah.
sense.
You get any off things about him?
I mean, I
Did he say
say
anything?
he
peculiar?
seems powerful because it felt like he had some help.
Well, he's an Eldritch.
Nope,
Would
he's
it be like a
praying
pact
Tiamat.
help or
That's the
something
only
different
option.
other than his
Something different.
pact? Okay.
It felt like an outside source interfering in the fight.
Okay.
Okay. You look over to Gadot, by the way, and some of the splatter has gotten onto him also a little bit, but he's still asleep.
Good
wipe
boy.
it. I'll wipe it off and pick him up and.
When you go to touch him and shake him a little bit, you start to stir and start waking up.
Birthday party. What the hell just happened?
I'll just.
You wake up to see Farda picking you up, covered in blood and black goop. And you are also covered in this concoction of blood and goop.
Fair. What has happened here?
He got away.
Right, but why am I covered in blood?
Because he got away.
Tell me, why is it when I'm with you,
I'm
either dead, knocked out, or covered in blood?
Or a combination of the
An
three.
unfortunate series of events.
very unfortunate.
I want a new party.
That's not how
But
this works.
we're friends.
On to
So I'll
Doomblood
say-
then.
yeah,
and
no!
I will take him to Doomblood
No, I don't
to go
wanna be with
report
you.
on to go snitch on Forcus.
Okay.
Bro is getting multiple packs.
Alrighty.
We're
We
switching
are going to
on
cut to the
focus.
registration office.
I want to Paka Miki Mikamon.
You approach the registration office and
Eldamon?
Yes, that's what it was called.
yeah. And you look at it, and the registration office is a pitch black room.
I don't need nobody here.
And when you say that, Nem, all of a sudden like basically Kung Fu Panda style half circle of candles lights up, and all of a sudden you see a like old decrepit corpse looking thing just come to life with green eyes, and it's like,
Is that the Oracle?
your business.
Yeah, business.
No, they're just dramatic.
Have you
We'd
met
like to
them?
register for Eldamon
Ah, yes. Do you have?
card.
Ah, yes. You see, they like one of their hands doesn't have much muscle left, so it's like
I don't like it. I don't like it like at all. Maybe.
Did you just put your finger in your mouth?
put the card in here.
Did you just?
Put the card in his mouth and then.
I'm uncomfortable.
You see that it pukes out one of the sacks that they were.
We just
using.
get this. Can I take my handkerchief and just wipe it off a little bit?
Disinfectant spray.
Just bleach pouring.
There you go.
Thanks, partner.
It's
And I
rocks.
I pick it up with the tips of my fingers.
Yeah, you have the option of either attending the actual class or there is the extracurricular club.
You have
What?
There's bones.
They have kind of fingers.
fingers? Do they have fingers?
They do have
kind of
fingers. Kind of.
How do you think I can hold a gun?
Do you have opposable thumb?
Kinda.
He's got
Yeah.
thumb wings.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can find a picture for you.
I'm just trying to get a picture of it in my head.
So take a crow.
No, they have like
Yeah.
thummies.
You know how they.
He's more feathery,
yeah.
but
You know how they have you seen the Rio movies?
That.
Yeah, you know how they kind of pretended that they had
They have
hands
little
but
fingers.
didn't?
They kind of. I think you have like
Yeah.
3 fingers though. You don't
Mhm.
have the full finger.
No, wait. Better example. Angry Birds.
Okay.
That
Is that
movie.
your girlfriend?
That's
Somehow.
yeah.
He's like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah. But they're like
She's a female bird.
they're
she's
like
fucking up.
what's your schedule looking like?
Extracurriculars.
Extracurriculars, most likely what I'll do.
Okay. Put a paper copy of your schedule here also.
I'm not putting my schedule in his mouth.
A copy, not your actual.
Do you have a
You
copy
see that
machine?
he chews a little bit and all of a sudden it goes.
It comes back out as
It's
a
like-
sheet.
It's less slimy. It's like there
He's
you go. The
faxing
extracurricular has been added to your transcript.
It's a copier.
He faxed it through his mouth.
This is both disgusting and so funny.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Thank you very much. Wait, so I can. They said that they provide things like animals.
Oh yeah, that's what the bag is for.
What
and
if I have my own?
That's I almost forgot. That's what these are for. You see, he reaches like into his gut, and you see his hand pop out of his mouth, and he's like, "Oh, too far, too far, too far," and he jostles around a little bit, and it's like, "Ah, there you go, your deck."
Nem Nemsters is in the corner, hands to his head, just looking down, questioning everything.
This has been an enlightening experience.
Thank you for
Thank
this
you very much.
experience.
Come back anytime. He looks over at you, Nem, but sort of like cricks a little bit. Your business here.
I have no more business here.
Oh no,
anymore.
no, you have business. I just signed up for this for you.
Sign up for me.
I have to sign up. Same thing as him. No! What do I have to put in his mouth again?
The card.
And a copy
The
of
invitation
it.
card.
Can I use mage?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna...
So you mage hand the card over to his mouth, and he's
Yeah.
like,
You're telling me you could have done this for me?
Yeah.
We're short kings. We're supposed to have each other's back.
You didn't tell me.
Now he's got saliva stuck in his feathers. It smells
You know
like
how
to get
long
out
it's
the
gonna
way.
take to get this out?
yeah.
I'll give you a mage
Cla-
hand to help.
Class or extracurricular option for you.
Extracurricular.
Schedule.
I hand it to the mage hand. Send the mage hand again. I don't like that he's a faxing
There you go.
machine.
It's added to your transcript and your deck.
Mage hand grabs it and just carries it around for me.
I would like to thank you for not being a help at all during this whole process.
Okay, so what the sack
You were more of
is-
a hindrance.
I didn't do
Sack info.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm forgetting what it's called. It's not the bag of beans, but it's the bag of
It's
fur
the
balls
bag
you
of
can
greens.
chuck, and it's someone's a creature.
Let me check my many of them.
What is it called? What was the
Eldermon.
Eldamon.
Elderman?
Eldamon.
We have a bag of fur balls.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw these at like.
I should have brought my DMG.
Every-
Is it a bag of tricks where you can
Bag
put,
of
like,
tricks.
weasels and shit?
Yeah, that's what it is.
You got
Pocket rat, pocket rat.
what color? There's 3 different colors. There's tan, rust, and gray. Each one. does
Everyone roll me a
summons-
d6. for the people who enlisted.
Oh.
Roll me a d6.
I was like, why am I doing this?
5.
5?
4.
4. Okay, so 5. What were the 3 colors?
Tan, rust, gray. Each one does
Ghost
a
gets
different thing.
a gray, and the second color was rust or tan.
Rust and tan.
Yeah.
Okay. And Nem gets tan.
Alrighty. Nem, you can on a D8, you can summon either a jackal, an ape, a baboon, an axebeak, black bear, giant weasel, giant hyena, or a tiger. On a D8 roll.
Yeah.
For the gray bag, it is a weasel, giant rat, badger, boar, panther, giant badger,
We have to
dire
change.
wolf, and giant elk.
We have to swap bags. I want the rat.
You want to switch bags?
If
I
you
will
had gotten
trade
the
you-
rust bag,
So I
you would
have
have gotten a regular
a
rat.
jackal, an ape, a baboon, an axebeak, a black bear, a giant weasel, a giant hyena, or a tiger.
Yep.
Do you want to
Do
trade?
you guys want me to send you a picture of it?
I have them.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
they added it to their inventory.
Or you
Do you
have
have it?
a
Oh, okay,
weasel, a rat, giant rat, a badger, a boar, a panther, a giant badger, a dire
Yeah.
wolf, and a giant.
And then if
elk.
you just want to put in your notes, in your inventory also is a Eldamon power-up deck.
Which one would you like?
I'll take the. I'll take yours.
We're trading bags.
So you got a what color?
tan bag.
And now Alyssa now has a gray bag.
Yeah.
Yes, giant rat.
And what was the deck called again?
The Eldamon power-up deck.
Is that gonna pop up?
No, probably not.
And it is a D8 to roll.
The Eldamon power up deck.
I'm just putting in my other
In
thing.
the thing.
Yeah. You assume that these are the cards they used to add the bonuses to those animals you saw fighting. Cool.
I'm very
No
happy.
one has a monster, but it just smells like a monster.
Yeah, why does it smell like monster?
Maybe because he drinks so much. I don't know.
He's secreting monster.
He's sweating monster.
Like how platypuses sweat milk, he's sweating monster.
Oh, that
Oh,
might be the
I didn't even
monster I spelled
remind
on
him
my
of
keyboard
that.
Huh.
When did you spell monster on your keyboard?
a while ago.
And it's still smelling?
That's sad.
Alrighty,
It's what's
so,
keeping my Z key on.
Oh my god.
as you two are walking out of the registration office,
I get to go pick up my computer after this.
Yeah. as you two are
Oh.
walking out of the
That's
registration
probably why it
office,
smells like it.
possibly.
Sniff the Pop Tart.
Yeah. You two cross paths with Fer and Gadot, who look to be covered in blood and black goop.
Oh, hey guys.
You
I'm
know-
still being carried.
You know, I've had enough weird experiences today.
Oh,
Is
Ghost,
there a
it's so
limit
good to
on
see
the
you.
back?
No.
Is there a
Huh?
limit on the bag of tricks? Or is it just.
Outstrike me. I
I think it's
I pull out my
bonus
hunting
action
rifle.
once a
I
day.
swear to God.
That's cute.
It should describe it in the actual bag.
Oh, you get 3 charges
Yeah.
every.
Can you please bend my barrel
I
back?
warned the group that we may have trouble.
Okay.
I pull out my runic revolver.
all
Where to dribble it?
all of a sudden y'all hear skittering and bones clacking. And it's the registration office homie crawling on the ceiling.
Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Partner, what are you doing up
What's
there?
good?
He reaches into his eye socket and it's like, I forgot to give you your placement badges.
Can you
Placement
just drop
badges
it on
for
the
what?
floor?
Placement badges for what?
Oh, the
These
gyms.
guys have joined the Eldamon Tamer extracurricular.
Watch this. I'm going
This
to
is
use
the
my
strange
charge.
experience I was
I'm gonna
telling
use a
you
charge.
about.
I'm gonna throw it on the
Do you
ground.
think I could get into the Eldritch
D8.
room with an Eldamon?
I
No.
got
I don't know that.
I'm
And I
using
know that
apple.
You probably will not.
1
I see
weasel.
religion.
So Nem is trying to explain what happened. You see Nem reach into a little gray pouch they now have, chuck a fur ball on the ground. It puffs into a puff of smoke, and all of a sudden it becomes a weasel.
That was my
and
move, though.
your Eldamon power-up deck is now starting to glow also.
Should I power it up? Wait, is the power up work for like as long as it lasts?
I think the Powermon deck is its like attack moves. Like your Pokemon.
Things like
list.
attack, defense, item.
I'm gonna throw out a card.
Run.
Cool. I need you to roll me a d12.
7.
7. Cool. So that's
I got a weasel.
you chuck the card, and it now has an armor made out of fire.
You have a flaming weasel.
I have a flaming weasel.
It's easier.
Oh my God, it's Christmas.
Wait, would that be the second evolution of Typhlosion or Cyndaquil?
Cyndaquil.
Cyndaquil. The Cyndaquil line are porcupines.
Yeah.
Oh,
There is a weasel. I don't remember what the weasel is.
Hedgehog.
Right.
Great.
I get mixed up.
There is an,
I
there
have
is
a flaming
porcupine
weasel.
But
I'm gonna name him Jeffrey.
Pokemon.
Or do
Still
I
got
have to
Pop-Tart
stick
on
with
my
like the name and name him
Is there Pop-Tart
Nefri?
on my mouth?
No.
We're gonna name him Nefri.
Nefri, Bethry, and John.
The weasel sees you're excited and starts spinning in circles and is kind of creating a flame tornado doing it.
Oh, I need my badge, huh?
Tiny flame
I'm gonna
tornado.
mage hand my badge down again.
That sounds really cool. Can I join?
The guy's right there.
I haven't chosen a minor yet.
Yeah. I'm gonna need an invitation card first.
We'll show you where to get the cards.
We'll go later. I don't have one.
I already
Give it to
used
me.
mine.
I thought he gave it back to you.
No.
We
It's
got
a
our-
one-time use thing. It's an invitation card. It's not a punch card.
What if I don't have an invitation card?
Well,
You can go get one by finding one at
ask Caleb
a chamber
to imitate one.
For a
He
second, I
made
thought he was
a
going to
doctor's
say
note
fighting,
once.
and I was like, do I have to go brawl someone
mean,
for
I-
this?
No, no.
I'm on my way.
Wait.
Can you
While
try-
he's talking, I'm gonna try to forge a card.
Sleight of hand.
3. This isn't gonna work out.
It's
too
a
well.
6.
How blind is he? Or
Can
is
I use the help action by distracting him?
Sure.
He's blind, isn't he?
Wait, so do I get to roll again?
He just has eyes.
He's a living corpse.
Yeah, he can't
Yeah.
see. How is he gonna know?
Does he have eyeballs? How did he find y'all then?
He removed the eyeballs to give us something.
Yeah, he doesn't have eyes.
I don't know
You
how
see,
he found
does
us. I
have
didn't think you could
green glowing
move.
lights where his eyes should be.
He
though.
maybe it's like a magic thing he can taste.
I didn't think he could move. He could barely put his right arm up.
But he was just crawling on the ceiling. I mean,
I didn't
Yeah.
expect
You-
that.
I'm
He's
on
a-
the ceiling with him.
Yeah, he's actually you see that like his toes are buried in the ceiling.
What if
Yeah,
put those
gripping the
grippers
ceiling.
away?
Because he had to reach to give you the badges, so he's like hanging like a bat on the ceiling.
I'm hanging.
Are your
on
toes
hand.
through the
My
ceiling,
claws.
bud?
How long are your toesy
It
woesy?
appears they are. I mean, I'm a living corpse, so my toenails are doing most of the work.
It appears they are.
It appears they are.
How did you
Can we stop asking?
end up in that
I
situation?
don't think we should keep asking questions. We're not gonna get the answers.
Well, you see, Montishila. You see, I am Montichila's first arcane professor. Montishila wanted me around to help in case of emergencies, so he did some stuff.
How old would that make you? Approximately.
What day is it today?
we tell him the day.
What day is it in Montishila?
So
Is it
I
a
got
Tuesday?
I got hired on a Friday, so that would make me 5,000 years old.
Hey, that's a long time.
Props to
G.
you. I'll hold my one open fist for a fist bump. Like, hey, props for you have aged wonderfully.
Fist bumps and his arm disintegrates.
You see some ash and dust does fall from the impact a little bit.
Good
It doesn't
on ya.
completely disintegrate, but some falls.
Has anyone told you that your bones have aged beautifully?
Not many people visit the registration office.
I see why.
That is depressing. I'm gonna start visiting him.
Thanks, mate. You know what? You see he reaches into the shambles of what looks like is his old mage cloak and
I thought it was gonna be his
produces
ribcage.
produces a jar of cookies and hands them to you.
How old are the cookies? Eat it. Eat
It's
it.
just a puff of green dust.
You
from the
open up
middle of
and
the-
they smell freshly baked.
Eat them.
Hell yeah! I will definitely eat a
Snack.
cookie.
You know what?
All he
I'm not
does is
even
just
gonna
bake
ask.
cookies on his off time when no one comes to the registration office.
He has nothing but cookies.
He's like,
It's a closet.
The
overflowing.
registration.
what type of cookie should I make today?
They have a-
chocolate chip, peanut butter.
They have
Almond
one
strudel.
door. You open the door, a bunch of cookies fall out.
Avalanche of cookies.
He's swimming it like.
He's like, I get
swimming
bored.
in the Krabby Patties.
He's like, no one visits me. What else do I have to do?
The cookies.
So it's like,
Cookie.
I should probably head back to the office now, and you just hear the
Okay.
ceiling stones breaking as he continues to walk, in a bat-like position.
Bye, friend.
What the heck?
Bye,
I made a friend.
bye, fam.
My dad's gonna be
I know
happy.
all y'all's names since I'm the registration worker.
What instrument?
Semi
is a bard?
semi-omnipotence when it comes to the
Maybe a
campus.
bard rat.
Oh,
What instrument?
oh, they've seen many things.
Watch my back, shall we? We got some things going on. Keep an eye out for this one student, Forkist. He's kind of.
Oh, he's been a troublemaker.
Oh my god.
What
been
type
a
of trouble?
troublemaker?
Wait, what? Hey, bud, come back.
Yeah.
I will bound on the ceiling after him.
It's
I
like,
am as much of an elder
I'll
as
spider
he
climb
is.
and fail my spell save. Did I have to roll for mage hand?
no, because it's
Okay.
a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
What do you
Yeah.
mean,
Oh,
troublemaker?
pre-crack.
Um.
Go in the bathroom.
Well, what do you mean?
We gotta
Oh,
get
that's
back
right. He
to
got
town.
assigned as one of your student guardians.
Yeah. He's been avoiding his guardial duties. I think he's got more than one pact on some outside source, maybe outside the school. I don't know if it's.
Hold that thought. You see, he puffs a bit of green smoke and is like, no, I still only see him connected to one pact.
He's got some outside interference then, because I tried. You probably, since you're the semi-omnipotent being of the school, you probably already know my thing of why he's my guardian. But
Uh-huh.
when I let out to interrogate him about his
I'm sorry.
susness.
Did we miss Headbiter?
Hmm? No, I don't know what you're talking
Did,
about.
oh.
You didn't hear anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Nem, stay out of it. Short stuff.
You be nice to my short king.
I'm sorry. No.
Why are you defending me? I thought you were upset with
You're
me.
also a short king.
Short kings stick
Short
together.
kings.
I got covered in blood.
You're not short.
But when I talked to him, he had some other help than his pact. Apparently, what my guy sensed. So I don't know if it's like a group outside the school trying to, or something hidden inside the school going.
Weird. I haven't sensed with my semi-omnipotence. I have been sensing some weird things. No guests on the campus, so he's definitely not meeting them face to face. I do sense the occasional teleportation / foot traffic leaving campus.
He did teleport away when I came back too. That's what the one thing it said.
Yeah.
He ran. He dipped.
Yeah, I have been sensing some weird vibes. Of course, there's you with your thing, but ever since you showed up, they've been. The past years before they showed up, they weren't as prominent. I always suspected it was just Eldritch students doing their Eldritchy things, but since you popped up, one peen has become a little bit stronger. I'll crack down harder on my tracking of the teleportation and Eldritch cabin. I'll keep a closer eye on.
Why? Thank you, bestie.
Thanks. Oh, how
Trifilius.
no, how rude of me. The name's Flinders.
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 I'm putting that in my best friend list.
Flinders.
I have my important people list, and then I have my
Receptionist.
normal people list.
Registration officer.
Yeah. And the first arcane teacher of the school was a lore drop.
Mm-hmm.
He's 5,000 years
5,000 years old.
Someone elbow drop him into a table.
Do it then.
He's like a nuke.
I'm putting a little heart next to his name.
How come when you search rat, all that pops up is like naked robot rats are popping up?
Because
Because
Google.
it's nobody looks up regular rat. It's always naked mole rat.
Yeah.
Yes, but
The
have you been
internet is a
praising
dark
the New
and
York
scary
rat?
place. Which is funny because we're going to put this thing on the internet.
The New York rat.
The New York rat.
The Chicago rat hole has been filled.
Is it Chicago? I thought it was New York.
The
Chicago.
Chicago rat hole has been filled.
We didn't visit it, but there are people signing a petition and actively chipping away the filling.
Yeah, see, people have been trying to unclear.
I'll go
Yeah.
there with the pickaxe
What is
myself.
the rat hole?
I thought it was in New York.
It's pretty
That's-
self-explanatory. It's like
It's
the
a
movie
pot- it's a
Cocaine.
pothole
It's
on
like
the
the movie
sidewalk
Cocaine Bear.
That's
If
in the
you need
shape
to
of a
ask.
rat, and people assume
All right.
and people assume a rat died while they were filling in and just never fixed it.
In Zach's defense, when I think of rat hole, I think of a hole like in the ground,
I thought it was gonna be like a pit, like a
like a rat
sinkhole
den.
full of rats.
It has become a national spot to visit.
Okay.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Rat.
Yeah, people have been
It is my
visiting
place
it.
of worship.
People leave coins there, people leave memorabilia there.
I've seen a condom on there.
People ask. People are asking, why do humans just throw shiny things into water?
I don't know.
That's a
In the
good
hopes-
question.
In the hopes of luck.
I might know the answer because of Greek mythology. It used to be that in order to send like a magical message in Greek mythology, you had to pay a
Drachma.
drachma to the goddess Iris, who would then form a rainbow that worked like a telephone. So, and you could do it to other mortals to try to get a direct line to gods. So that
Ring, ring,
so that could be the origin of it, is Greek homies paying Iris messages to Iris, trying to commune with the gods.
Interesting.
More research might need to have. This will all get cut out of the episode.
Yeah.
You said you got hired on a Friday. Does that mean you experienced the first Food Fight Friday, or is the lunch lady not that old?
Lunch lady's not that old.
Okay, I thought she was gonna be.
She's withered, believe me, but she ain't as old as me.
Wait, did she start Food Fight Friday? Or was there someone before her? Is this like a tradition?
We started it later into the school's life as a sneak attack prep course or exercise. And then we hired Lady White, and she's a master at it.
Is there any way we could avoid those? Like, tips and tricks?
Get a pass.
Bards wear little
That-
shoes.
That would sort of neglect the agent of it being
trying to think of
a
what little
surprise
shoes he
attack
means. He's
prep
a-
Right,
exercise.
but what
He's a
if we
feather.
were gonna out-surprise the surprise?
By preparing for the surprise.
Because we're never surprised.
We are always surprised.
First rule of adventuring, folks: you can't prepare for everything.
How much?
I mean, he has a point there. Apples kicked me once or twice.
Good old Apple. Alrighty. So that takes care of that. He's like, I'm gonna head back to my office now.
Okay.
Come
have
visit
fun.
it. Come
I
visit
will.
anytime.
I'll come visit and keep me updated on that tracking spiel.
Yep,
Thank you, buddy.
you got it.
Bye, Fenders.
You're a
All of a
bard.
sudden you feel a
a
like
bard
sort of
word.
imposing presence behind you,
a
and
bard
it's
word.
Doomblood
He's
being
got a
like,
hat.
I see you've made friends with Flinders.
Oh, no.
Wait.
Why
what
do
we feel about
why do
Doomblood?
you tall people insist on sneaking up on me?
It's like
It's not hard.
I'm the vice dean. I'm just taking a few laps around the campus.
I don't like how he said that. If I'm
I
honest
feel
with
like
you.
he sees us a lot,
You need to
actually.
create an investigation.
Why is it that every time you're doing your laps, you happen to come across us?
Do I care about Doomblood?
Can I make an investigation check?
Oh,
Or
I
an
do.
insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we all
inside
make
his
that?
ass. We're all gonna inside his ass. I failed, I think.
That's a 10.
Because my insight's really good, actually.
Can my weasel do an insight?
Nope.
Oh,
I was on the page
not
and then
no
I
more.
accidentally.
9.
Oh,
You got the same.
14.
I rolled
14?
a 17.
I rolled a 14.
Cool.
I don't have any pluses.
He just seems to be he just seems he's doing his duties as one of the higher staff members, being vice dean. Just making sure campus is safe, making sure no unnecessary explosions happen.
Man.
I like the sudden
Okay.
shift to,
That
to
makes
Nem
sense.
and back.
He's just doing his job.
I have
But you can tell he has seen stuff outside of the campus too. You definitely tell like he's got experience in the adventuring life as well.
so I have a problem.
Orcus.
Forcus? One of your guardians? What's the issue?
I have reason to believe he has some other thing
Thing.
of like influence corrupting him, not his Eldritch Pact. Because Goop,
Well,
we tried to talk to him.
I put little booties on him.
He sleep.
That's how that
Me.
works.
Blackout came to. He teleported away because I think personally.
He's like, wait, rewind. Did I just hear you willingly let the thing out?
yes.
Wait,
Yes,
so
he
you
did.
did let Headbiter out and
He
you're not
did.
telling us.
And now I'm covered in blood because
Nothing
of it.
happened.
Nothing
even tell you
happened.
Comes too, covered in black
God,
goop
you
in
came
blood.
too.
Okay,
The mess
know
on
whose
your
blood it
the
is.
mess on your two's clothes definitely suggests that something happened.
Oh, and I'm reporting it
Yes.
now.
and we're trying to report it. We're reporting Forcus.
Headbiter is the
doing
problem.
No, he's
Well, he's part of the problem.
he's part of the problem.
But we need to figure out what the second.
Yeah, you're probably the problem too. You let him out.
I am Headbiter.
The,
Apparently to these guys.
these are strong accusations, but so far, especially with the Tower Champions, y'all's
That was made. That request was given.
y'all's
Blobfish is next.
instincts have been a bit on point. We'll investigate it a little bit further. It clears that Flinders is on it. I Flinders, save me some cookies.
He gave me a jar. Would you like one?
Oh, it's chocolate chip. Yes.
I don't
And
like
as
that.
payment,
I am
Of
deeply
taking a cookie.
concerned.
you must do a good job on this investigation. Otherwise, I will not give you another one. It is my cookie jar.
We'll look into it. We've got an entire team of inquisitive professors here and a whole Rangers Corps and our security detail. We have plenty of resources. We'll look into it, but of course these are strong accusations. It's got to take some time gathering substantial evidence because so far the only evidence it looks like is you two covered in goop and blood.
I had when the sports festival was happening, or whatever his match was.
The tower match?
Yeah, the match. I got a vibe from the tower at the same time as we were passing it. So it's multiple occasions.
Alrighty, we'll look into it.
Fucking ugly.
Just
That's what it is.
go be students. You still got some time before you get into the actual field. Unless you drop out, which I hope doesn't happen. Or die, which I hope majorly hope doesn't happen.
I died once.
He already died if that counts for anything.
We're telling him that.
I get all the Revivify
like-
reports.
He knows that he died. Why wouldn't he know?
Yeah, menace to society.
You're just
Not
upset.
you, not you. The thing in you.
You're just upset that you died.
Go to
God,
your-
get over it.
Yeah, go to your themes. Isn't Mage
So dramatic.
isn't Mage Tower practice about to start? You look at the time and it is actually.
Oh, I have things I'm supposed to do.
Alright, yeah. Have a nice one. Alright. We should investigate ourselves and skip class.
No, I can't skip Mage Tower.
I want that card.
Oh yeah.
All right, follow me.
So you hop over to
you?
Mage Tower practice. You're getting him an Eldamon Tamer entry card.
Oh.
We're also going to skip and investigate.
They're all skipping
Alright,
class.
let's go.
Y'all are such bad kids.
I am not purposely skipping class. I am being led astray.
Before I skip, I must tap in my dorm real quick.
We stop
Okay.
at Ghost.
I should mention y'all aren't necessarily skipping classes because it is a bit later in the day. I just assumed that in between classes you were doing some of this
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you guys aren't skipping
We
anything.
go to class. We're
Sure.
top-notch
All right.
students.
Well, before we go,
Because I
get this
believe
car-
right now it
class.
is Monday, technically,
This
because the
isn't
Mage Tower
like
match
Harry
was on
Potter,
Sunday.
we just-
Yeah,
it's the
so
next
this
day.
is Monday.
Yeah.
You
Alright.
can't. You need to be all
I'll try to
religious
leave
and
off what
Huh?
day we
shit. I said
left
you need
off
to be all
on.
religious and shit. You
Yeah.
can't skip.
But I'm skipping for a good cause.
We are already done with classes. It's
Yeah.
extracurriculars right now. So technically, you would be going to the other extracurricular if it was meeting today. But
Hey,
they
you got
never
a lot
do.
to juggle then. Mage Tower and
That's the life of a
Eldamon.
rich kid.
Yeah, I
Rich, high expectation.
I
family.
stop at my dorm so Ghost can
My dad hasn't called me back yet.
partake.
at least
Oh,
you
good.
got your
Yeah.
book.
Get-
Partake in the good little elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My butler.
So your roommate is like,
Nah.
"Sup, bro?"
Hello, hello, hello.
Who
Why a whisper?
is Godot with you?
I'm not going in there if that's happening. You can smoke that elsewhere.
I don't fit through the
In your room. I'll be gone. I do not
You can
follow.
fit through the
It's a
door.
bird
Oh,
size.
You can fit
Yeah.
through the door.
No,
It's a
roo-
regular door.
His roommate's an elf too, so you have to duck still, but he's
got
one of
that
those high elves, remember?
I don't know.
I will
if
never
you
stop
want,
making that pun.
I don't know if you want to
Those high elves.
partake in what we're doing.
You got what are you guys making tea? You got a lot of herbs.
He's like, sure, bro. You know,
I mean, we could.
yeah.
You want some tea?
What kind of-
You know what
kinda-
these leaves are really good in? These brownies, man.
These brownies.
I will take one for later. 'Cause
All right.
I'm full on the cookies.
Cool, bro.
All right.
You want a cookie?
Sure, I'm kind of hungry, mate.
You got the mochis.
So I stopped.
Oh wait. Oh, these are freshly baked egg.
Flender.
I
My
tell my
humble-
roommate
How long are
about
these gonna be?
Eldamon and everything that happened.
Oh, those
Permanently.
nerds.
Yeah.
Is
It's
it like
the jar
a?
that keeps you
I am
fresh
gonna
and good.
use
Ooh,
my
that's a
horse.
good magic item. I want that.
Oh, cheating the system, bro.
Yeah, Avil's gonna go in there and kick everyone. But
Bro.
All right.
And with your artificer enhancements too, bro. That's almost cheating.
well,
There are no rules outside the real world, man. F society.
exactly.
I love Travis
Alright.
doing
So
his best.
this was great. I'll see you later. We'll resume this later. Far,
Mhm.
let's go get you a card. Yeah, I go to take a step and I get picked up. I'm like, okay. I hold my arms out and pretend I'm flying.
Just holding you on your stomach.
You raise me up.
Some people do that with pet birds. They'll put them on like a leash and then run. And they'll, like, just build, the bird will just glide like a kite. I'll
You're
do
just
that.
a kite to him.
Cool.
You're just a
Alrighty.
kite.
We are going to cut to Godot. What are you doing?
I mean, if you want to come with us, we're gonna investigate that thing.
You gotta summon your dragon.
Oh, I could summon the
You
dragon.
could try.
You got a better religion check then.
It's a Constitution.
Constitution check.
I'm gonna walk around campus, just enjoying the scenery.
Cool.
You know, just vibing,
Cool.
chilling.
Roll initiative.
No, I'm not that. What the?
Travin's
Beep, beep, beep,
famous.
beep, beep,
Oh,
beep,
we
beep,
Travin's
call-
famous.
He's got
beep,
ascending
beep,
stone.
beep, beep, beep.
Cool.
Perception?
Yeah, perception check just to see what little things you spot.
A 21.
21. Cool.
Oh my god.
As you're walking your vibe and you're seeing a couple people like do some extracurriculars, a couple people
I
doing some
inspired him off
studying.
of Gandalf.
As you're walking though, you spot two familiar people. It's Nora and Luna.
Oh no.
I forgot
No,
who
not
these
again.
people are. Are those the other monks?
No, Luna is the werewolf monkey I ran into at the raid.
Okay, yeah,
and
that's the one I remember.
Nora is the female druid friend that is also a vampire.
He's blobby.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to them.
Alright.
Have him, like, he's just the
Just
piper.
approaching or trying to engage in conversation.
He's the pipe.
Conversation.
The piper.
Cool.
Question. Is Nora, Luna and Nora like upperclassmen?
Yes. They are second years both. of them.
Second years. Perfect.
Oh, sup, cadet? It's Luna that opens up.
Greetings, fellow students.
I thought you were going to say humans and throw himself.
They're not. Anyways, hello. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing pretty good
I
right
thought he
now.
was
We're
gonna be
planning.
racist.
We're working on the. We're drafting what the next event is going to look like. We're part of the planning committee for all the Cursed related festivals.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah.
that's good to know. That's good to know.
Next one coming up is the one that takes place around the summer solstice, and it's supposed to represent, like, just because we're cursed, it doesn't mean we're not normal, and we celebrate it on the brightest day of the year to show that we're not always going to hide in the shadows. Yada yada.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Mainly people who stay for the summer semester go to it, but a couple people come visit or stay put for the festival or come back to visit for it. But it's still a good time. Still a decent chunk of student body, and even a couple normal citizens come by. Plenty of activities.
That's awesome. We'll be sure to check in the next one.
Yeah. I mean, coming up in a few months, that's why we're hammering down on the planning phase now.
Just in case we gotta save y'all again.
Hey.
She should beat you up.
It's not our fault. There was some funky business going on at the rave.
Right,
No one could have expected that. Although the fact that the DJ only plays on crescent moons should have ticked us off as a little suspicious.
Well,
But we thought it was a weird arcane bonus thing, not necessarily test his power to see if he can trigger lycanthropy. But yeah.
just in case, we'll be there. Because, you never know what could happen.
That's fair.
Oh, is it because we want to find the guy? I think we'll find him before a couple of months.
Question though, do you have any tips for a freshman like me to get stronger? Tips, tricks in the books. I know you got a big
I
brain.
mean, you were tower champion, but you decided to relinquish the title.
Right. I'm not into the titles. It's nothing. I know I'm the strongest. I don't need to prove it. But I need to be stronger than people with magic. They're my plight.
Oh, thanks.
Right, you were previously blacklisted on the Mage Tower list.
Previously.
Good thing someone took you out there.
Luna approaches you a bit more as like, so you want some upperclassmen advice?
Yes.
Don't do the mage tower.
Here's my advice. Don't take it from a cursed especially. Don't stretch yourself too thin, and don't try to be something you're not.
Yeah, like a mage.
Interesting.
Listen, the tower entirely. I mean, homie was cheating, and you still walloped him. You've got skills. You were trained under one of the best monks known in all of Montishila. I dropped a dice.
That was good. He was bending down for the
Yeah.
viewers.
He almost fell over.
Sorry about that pause.
Yeah, you were trained by one of the best monks known in all of Montishila. You have skills yourselves. It's just honing what you're already good at and stop trying to leave the jack of all trades things to the bards. Even though they're not necessarily good at all the trades
Jack
still.
of all trades, master of none.
I see. All right. Well, thank you for the advice.
Yeah. And Nora gives her 2 cents as like, listen, find your niche. I mean, vampire, but I'm studying herbalism to try to figure out how to quench it, seeing what what plants can help me not go into a frenzy. Find your niche. I mean,
Wait, you're going frenzy?
Huh?
You going to a frenzy?
I mean,
She's a vampire.
I'm a vampire, and
I don't really talk to
yeah,
vampires.
I mean, I'm also a druid, so imagine me going into a vampiric frenzy as a grizzly bear.
That sounds fun, actually.
Be on
Sounds
the other
like a-
side of it.
That sounds like a good
That'd be scary.
time.
That'd be scary. All right, well, thank you guys for your advice.
Find your niche. Don't stretch yourself too thin, but
I shall become the best at everything.
don't.
They just.
But Nora gives you a pat on the back and be like, but just remember, I'm always gonna be better than you.
Oh,
Luna. Yeah.
Shocking
Luna's
grasp.
like,
Shocking grasp.
Luna's giving you a little friendly rival pep talk with that.
I chuckle it off and I walk out.
rifle.
Everyone's my rival.
Alrighty.
You for
We are going to cut back to you two finding Mr. A. Eldamon ticket.
Alright. Hey, buds. I'm back.
It's like, oh, sup? I see you got your registration badge, you got your
Yep.
satchel.
This big man right here needs a card.
Cool. You'll also need your intro match to see how all this works.
Oh, I hope you roll pretty good, but you have the diary wolf
I
now.
whistle for Apple.
It was like,
Hey, bud.
Love his sound effects.
I'm here.
Horse.
are you casting speak with animals or
Yes,
we
cats
okay.
speak with animals.
It's like, oh, what's up?
All right, so we got something that we need to do.
Yeah.
I kind of signed up for this Eldamon thing.
Oh, I heard about that. A couple people back in hometown are tamers.
Yeah, so we have to do our first intro. Bye.
Oh, wait. I'm not an Eldamon, though.
About that.
But you are.
Now you
But
are.
I kind of signed you up.
Is that how this thing works?
I mean, you'll get food for it.
I'm in.
You'll get 5 sugar cubes per match.
Alrighty. Cool. So,
Gonna get that horse diabetes.
you see that the person with the champion badge
It's
like
Apple.
points
He
at
can't
someone
get
being like,
diabetes. It's
you
built different.
give them a talking to, I'll ref. Alrighty. So, Ghost.
2.
Ghost has chosen his already ranger animal companion as his opening mon. It will be a best of 3
Red
match.
Monk.
Seeing how the patches have 3 charges. But best of 3 match. Alrighty. So you have chosen your animal companion as a Beastmaster as your first one.
Mm-hmm.
What do you get? He's got a ape.
Oh, Ty.
What'd you roll? What'd you summon?
He
An
has
ape.
My
Apple.
horse.
Oh, just Apple. Okay.
So,
Good thing Apple can fucking kick.
so Apple just walked into this. Apple wasn't even
Monkey.
summoned.
Alrighty.
So what happens
And
when
your
Apple dies?
bonuses. I need a D12.
Wait,
from
did you install that launcher on Apple yet?
No, not
Okay.
yet.
Alrighty.
I was gonna say you can just run around and.
And your bonuses. D12 from you.
No, the
I
bad
just-
side.
Yeah. 5 is.
Where's my D12?
You already passed over it.
There it is.
There.
5 is
A 1.
A 1.
That decides what you
cool. So Apple's feet all of a sudden start lighting on fire. And it's like, oh sup?
Lock it in a fire circle.
But you see that the monkey's fists are starting to like vibrate. Or the ape's fist. There's a difference. Gorilla. Yep. Roll Apple's initiative, and this ape will roll its initiative.
This is quite the battle. Oh!
God, that.
Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, I don't think they have a +2 initiative either.
It's Dex. What's its Dex score?
10.
Yes.
Oh no, he has nothing. He has +0 for 10.
I got a 21.
He got a
4.
4.
Cool. So the ape will go first.
What's its health?
19.
So it goes. Yeah. So it starts bounding, going like, and goes for a double fist slam on Apple. Does a 8 hit Apple?
No.
Does a 12 hit Apple?
Yes.
We have to reenact everything that happens with the minis. So we're as in-depth as possible. Well, he missed one.
Yeah, you
Okay.
missed the first hit.
So it is. So Apple is going to take. That's a 1. Apple is going to take 4 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and
I get to
3
make the
thunder
cut card
damage
for this
as you
episode.
realize
It's
that
just gonna
that
be
is
an
the
ape
bonus.
versus a horse.
Thunder fists.
Cool. Now it is Apple's turn.
All right. Apple is going to turn around and kick the shit out of this ape.
Roll to hit.
Does a I don't I do get a plus. Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
All right.
Is it one kick?
So the bonus is
It's a
similar
double
to
kick.
what your pistol is. It is going to be an additional d6 of fire.
All right. 4 fire damage.
Okay.
3.
That is 10 bludgeoning damage.
So 4 fire, 10 bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
The ape gets walloped right under the jaw and staggers a little bit. And it's going to, on its turn, it's going to go for a double fist again.
Okay.
Fight back. Does
Here we
a
go.
23 hit?
Yes.
So that's going to be 5 bludgeoning and 3 thunder.
Okay.
And then it's going to go again. Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Oh, Apple's fucking dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's 4
We're having a
bludgeoning
JoJo match
and
with a horse and a gorilla.
6 thunder.
Yep. Down.
Okay.
Does
Alrighty.
Apple disappear? Is Apple just down?
I rule it where animal companions do make death saving throws.
Oh.
But they are like first down, winner.
Other
And points
guy.
to the
Apple,
ape.
you better drink this
Yeah.
fucking healing potion.
They bring they see that it's not one of the fuzzball things and help heal Apple and bring Apple to the side.
All right. Time
Your
to throw out my
second
fuzzball.
choice. First victory goes to
You'll need to roll a d8
Yeah.
for that.
already your second choice.
D8.
You got a 7.
There we go.
You see that he summons a giant hyena.
He's got a rust bag. No, he's got a tan bag.
I summon the jackal.
A jackal? Cool. Alrighty, initiative. It got a nat 20.
God damn.
How do I look up jackal stats?
If you just
Go
hit it on the bag thing, it should pop up. Possibly.
Nope.
Dang. I can look up the jackal real quick.
It's being funky today.
You just wasted your net.
Jackal, small. It's got a 12 AC, 3 hit points.
And a +2 dexterity, so that'll be its initiative.
40 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got 3 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your initiative?
Well,
Oh.
yeah, it's a 1d6.
I gotta roll it real quick. I forgot to.
Get a crit. Out crit it. 16. Plus
2.
18.
I didn't
Yeah,
even
it's-
check my
It
weasel.
also has 1 bite attack. That is 1d4 minus 1.
-1. What the fuck? Why did I have
How
to
do you
roll
like
the
being an
shittiest
Eldamon
trainer?
trainer?
Yeah, that's
Alrighty,
whatever.
so the hyena's gonna go first. And it's gonna go
My
for a bite
weasel.
on the jackal.
My weasel has 1 hit point.
That is a 11 to hit, which does it?
Nope. You got a 12 AC.
Yep.
Oh,
And that's its turn. It's the jackal's turn now.
Alright, I roll to. What's the attack? Claw?
The bite. It's
Bite?
a bite. It's a +1 to hit.
Does a 7 hit?
7. I don't believe it does not hit. They both got a 12 AC.
Okay.
You got 3 HP, and then you got.
Its turn, and 11 does not hit back.
All right.
So it is back to the Jackal's turn.
Try to bite
Oh, wait.
again.
You forgot to roll for power up.
Oh yeah.
D12.
D12. That's
Round one.
8. That is
11.
11.
11. Ooh, 11. Cool. So you see that the Jackal is now coated in purple and cold energy, but the hyena now has ice armor.
So its AC is even higher.
No.
It most likely will do ice damage when you hit it.
Cool. But you
He
have
made a
necrotic
giant
armor on you.
His is
Oh.
a giant hyena.
Yeah.
His is a jackal.
Oh, this isn't fucking happening. I love you, but
hyena,
this isn't
go.
happening.
Oh yeah, I know I'm not winning.
And 11 again.
It has
Take
45 hit points.
Defeat a movement.
What's my plus to hit? 1? 19?
Yeah, plus 1. Yeah, 19 hits. D4 minus 1.
3.
It would have
3.
been better if you got a giant seahorse.
But you take 5 from it hitting the ice armor.
He's
And
dead.
it's like-
Yeah.
That's dead.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
it.
This is where we
Yeah,
come back.
it's like-
No, that's
Yeah,
2 out of
it's-
3.
It's
Third round.
first to 3, yeah, because 3 charges. But same rules as Pokemon. It's like,
Got a full knockout.
Oh, you
Yeah.
still have 2 more charges.
no, he's only got 1 because Apple was technically his first one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
All right.
He's
La-
the only one with 4 charges
Alrighty.
because of Apple.
We are now on the last round. Fight.
I get the giant weasel.
And I get. Oops, wrong page.
Giant Weasel was good when I looked at it.
He gets a jackal.
Yes.
3 HP. 3 HP. 3 HP.
It got an at 20 to
Your
initiative
Giant
again.
Weasel has 9 hit points and armor class of 13.
What's its dex?
Its dex is a +3.
So 14.
My jackal still goes first, and power up roll.
All right.
9. That is
11.
11. Cool. So you get the necrotic armor again. But you see that his jackal is sparkling and has lightning armor.
Oh, come on.
You have a +5 to hit.
All right.
Cool. The jackal is gonna go first, however. That's a 6 to hit.
I don't think that hits.
Oh.
You have a bite, and it's 1d4 +3 piercing if you hit.
I rolled the bite. Oh, what's my
You have a
plus?
+5.
That is a 19.
That hits.
So 1d4 +3.
Yep.
That is 5.
5, and the lightning armor is gonna trigger, and you take 5 lightning damage.
Okay.
Oh.
But the jackal is down.
Yes.
Alrighty. So he's going
So
to
you
go back
won.
to his ape.
I'm going to keep my weasel.
Yeah.
if I can.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, yeah. All right, keep my weasel.
How much health did you take?
I took 5
He's
damage.
at 4 now.
Reroll initiative.
4
It got a 2.
HP.
He got a 2? I
Right.
rolled a 16.
So I got a 4 total. Okay, so your weasel goes first.
What's his other things?
I rolled the bite.
Yeah.
He only has a
Um,
bite.
No, I'm talking about his.
It's plus 5 to hit?
Yeah.
20 on that.
20, you hit.
A 1d4 +3.
It has 5 HP left from its battle with Apple.
That is. What is it, my plus to hit?
1d4
Plus 3.
+3.
5.
5, it's down.
But he
Goes
still
back to
has
furball mode.
the giant,
And now you still have the giant hyena.
and that thing has 45 hit points.
This is where we come
It
back,
did
boys.
take 5
This is
damage
where we
from the
come
previous
back,
battle.
Does
Okay,
it still
that's
have
how
its
much I have?
armor on?
It does still have the ice armor.
So
believe
I
it
don't
was,
think
yeah.
you're gonna win.
If you
this.
hit.
If you bite it, you take
1d6
damage,
of cold.
and you
We're rolling for
have.
initiative.
I got a 15 total.
Fuck!
It's
That's
like
a
our
6.
playthrough, Caleb.
It is like our playthrough. when it's important. I roll shit.
That is a 12 to hit.
On the dot.
No, it doesn't hit. Your
Oh,
AC is
wait.
13.
So,
Oh, yeah.
alrighty,
we got-
back to you.
Alright. I rolled a bite. That is a 15.
15 hits.
Alright. That is 4.
4K. Still up. Not in furball mode yet. It's going to bite you for a 13 exactly.
Eesh.
4. 9 piercing damage.
He's
Your armor
dead.
does.
I'm down.
Okay. And it's like, tough break, buddy, but that was close.
Hey, I came back.
Yeah, mate.
Sorry,
You
Apple.
got it down. You got 1.
We'll train you.
What?
No, down to 1. So he took out 2.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. It was 1 to 1.
Yeah.
I didn't know you took out the other
Yeah,
one. I was
it's like,
zoning out.
Hey.
He one shot.
For your first battle, though, seeing how
You took out 3.
I'm a
Well,
mid-tier
no, yeah,
student
2.
giving a first fight.
Because I forgot he
Well,
retook stuff
hey.
back.
We both show great promise.
Well, yeah, it's just like Pokemon. They
Yeah.
swap
And this is pretty
through.
fun, so, yeah, I definitely will.
Can also come in handy in actual factual battle.
I love throwing stuff at people.
Yeah, go take that to the registration office. You just saw what this looks like.
Cool. Do I have to? How long do I have to do? Or how long do I have before I have to do my first match?
Usually right after you register, we try to get it in as fast as possible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alrighty.
We're going to the registration office.
No, I only have 2 right now. Because my weasel's out.
Well, you already got your weasel in.
No, he's gonna die of 1 hit point.
Yeah, I'll go register.
Cool. You go visit Flinders, and it's like, oh, I'm back already.
I got my card now.
Ah.
Put it in his
That's
mouth.
it.
Roll a d6, please.
Dose.
You get a rust bag.
Hey, now we each have.
A different bag.
Yeah.
The rust bag, I think, was cool from what I saw.
I think the rust bag was the
Rust
coolest.
bag of tricks. I can do a rat, owl, mastiff, goat, giant boar, lion, brown bear.
Yeah, rust was the best one.
Maybe. Yeah.
They all have their own
Yeah.
bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
Because my
It's like-
cool one is
It's like
the dire wolf.
actual
the
classes or
giant
extracurricular
badger.
for you.
You just
Extra.
rolled bag. Because you have a
Extracurricular.
tiger and
And
the
the
giant
wolf.
hyena, which is a 45 HP.
Do I like swipe it or
Yeah, and a black.
full
Yeah.
insert?
Full insert.
Okay. I'll
I don't
do-
know what an axe beak. That's the one bird, isn't it?
There you go. Add it to your transcript.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, an axe beak
You-
is a horse.
What?
No, an axe beak is a giant bird.
Oh, that's a. I don't know why. Oh, it's equipment for a horse.
Mm.
I was
Yeah.
confused.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's a giant bird.
What everyone else doing now?
I was at.
Are we
Oh,
going?
you are
to
going to Mage Tower practice.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Cool.
I went and I
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, you see that you go to Mage Tower practice. Professor Arcania is like, alrighty, we are first seed for the North District, meaning we are going to fight all the other first seeds. We did pretty well in our seed placement match, but
We didn't get our placements yet.
you're first seed. That's what he just said.
Stop taking around.
It's like we got there by the skin of our teeth. We had a couple good players and a couple downfalls. We need to pick up our game. So for that reason, this practice's tower is a no refill tower I programmed it in. Gotta expend your resources. Get to it, and you go and practice.
Yay!
And it is excruciating.
Yay!
But however, the practice does reward you 1 inspiration roll for any Mage Tower roll.
I got an inspiration.
Yes. You can only use it on a Mage Tower roll though.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Are you guys having a roll off?
Gordon
They're
kill
playing
them, they're gonna
rollies.
roll off. They're trying to get.
You wanna gamble,
Alrighty.
Gordon?
What are the rest of the three of you doing?
You don't wanna
Or do you
lose?
want to investigate that one tower?
What power?
The Eldritch.
The Eldritch?
I mean, I can't get in there.
We can't
We've
go
already
in.
tried.
You haven't tried.
Guys, we gotta go get dinner. What are you talking about?
It is almost food time.
It's not Food Fight Friday.
It is
I
Monday.
want to go take care of my plants.
Okay.
So, 'cause I
Over
have
at
go get
the
Yeah, I'm
herbology
gonna get
center or
dinner.
in your apartment?
I'm
herbology
gonna eat
because I have not
Cool.
watered them in a while.
Yeah. So you go over and you see
Dragon isn't on the menu.
Fried chicken.
I'm gonna get Nemmy Nummies with Nem Nemsters.
cool.
Nem
So you
nummy
go over there and you
time!
see Nora is helping attend to your plants a little bit.
Thanks, I was just on my way to get them.
He's like, "Oh, what's up, Fred? I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Is your friend Gadot always weird?"
Yes. Unfortunately.
He
He's interesting. I wouldn't call him weird.
that's a better thing. I mean, many people call what I am weird, and I feel like I have to continuously apologize for what happened at the rave.
It's fine. I hope I wasn't too rough on you.
Yo, pause.
Whoa, pause. Take it back now.
Well, remember I was literally holding her up against the wall.
It's fine.
Yo.
Whoa! He
Van-
was
vampires-
head biting on her.
Vampiric healing factor was fine.
She had marks on her neck after.
No.
Yeah. You specifically mentioned that she had marks around her neck.
She's a vampire.
It will like heal
It
by now.
It takes a minute. Still.
But like she had
a
marks
vampire.
after.
Yeah.
She has marks because she's a vampire. I did not bite her.
I meant marks as in you bruised her neck,
Oh, yeah.
Beatus.
Sorry about the bruise.
It made it to mana, but he was asking for
You
some-
ravaged her in battle.
Yeah.
Now you must ravage her in battle.
If I was a
Now you
bard,
must
I
ravage
would.
her in bed.
But yeah, it's like he was asking for some upperclassman advice, but he went about it in a kind of confusing way. So,
Yeah, he's a little awkward
But-
when it comes to women.
but he does have Luna's attention though. She hasn't been hyped about actually putting effort in since first semester of freshman year. So
Sweet.
maybe he sparked a little something. Maybe she feels a little threatened.
Maybe fueled the competitive fire that she once lost.
Yeah.
I'd like to try. I'd like to have a bout with her one day.
Hey, she's a little rough. But as soon as it left my mouth, I realized what I said. But it's like
Hey, yo, she trying to get in your plants.
She's trying to get in my garden.
She's trying to get in your greenhouse.
But it's like an interesting combo of herbs here, by the way. What you trying to make?
Kind of bits and bobs. More like I got a little section for hobby plants that are more for like vegetables and like herbal for cooking. But then we got this other section for medicinal herbs for health because health potions. I haven't gotten access to the other room
puntable,
yet.
it's different.
Right. That yeah.
So I can only make regular ones instead of.
You're throwable. I'm puntable.
Yeah.
I'll go caw when you throw me.
Little hint
You'll
for the
flap your
medicinal
wings
herbs.
when you're thrown. I'll just
Every
face
about once a month, if you coat the soil in a bit of salt, enhances the effects a little bit.
like redstone in
I've only
Minecraft.
tried limestone so far, so I'll try salt now. Limestone is a natural fertilizer.
Yeah.
Hey guys, just
And
like redstone
it's
in
like-
Minecraft.
Listen, I get that.
Don't fudge.
She's
Don't
like, listen,
slow
I get
blink
that
at me.
still takes some time to get to the more powerful herbs, but
Yeah.
little birdie tells me that you are becoming one of Dragon Lily's favorites, so maybe you'll get in there sooner.
I upped my
Loving
nature
The outfit dynamics.
earlier, so now we've got. Or when I tried, what did I do to get that proficiency?
It was just you. paying attention in class, basically.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact details, but I do remember you getting expertise in nature.
Yeah, I got a +6 in expertise now.
I don't know what I missed.
It's good.
I said I love
Yeah, we've
the
been- I've been
outfit
trying to pay
dynamics
attention
today. Trevin looks like an English teacher.
I do so much
Zach
damage.
looks like
in
a
this one.
fishing fuckboy. Gordon looks like a homeless guy.
I always do.
Alyssa
Why
coming
did I
after our
just catch
aesthetics.
a stray bullet? What?
You've been catching straight.
I've been catching strays since yesterday.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate was.
Dang. You're always right.
Anyway, cool. So you continue
I feel
gardening.
like it's impossible
you-
to romance.
You
with
trade
Dark
advices
because
a
nobody
bit. and,
wants to romance
yeah.
me.
You can.
We're going to.
We're going to get. My party is going to get
But
food
you have
later
to be a
if you want
good
to come
guy.
with.
Yeah, sure.
Or you
I don't
can
mind
romance
joining.
Impala
See
if you're
see
evil.
who's been
Yeah,
keeping
but
everyone in
destroy the
check. See
world.
who stopped the madness that was the rave or helped
Yeah.
out with it.
On the
But
next
yeah,
one, I might.
I mean, I
Looking
think
at this
I
right.
believe I met him, but
For the one that stopped, you're
Probably-
going to want to talk to Ned.
yeah,
Something
probably
else,
formal introductions are in order.
Alright.
Alrighty. Cool. So we're going to cut to who still has some business that we can cut to before we cut to a food moment.
They went to food.
Oh, you got.
I'm also going to food, and he went
Fine,
to his
then. I want to
place.
summon Montishila.
You're gonna try
In the
your-
lunchroom?
You're gonna try your daily summoning. Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Can I stand behind him so if he falls over, I can attempt to not catch him? Because I could not.
Is your Constitution saving though?
Yeah.
Oh.
DC, you have 5 levels in Monk, right? Okay, DC is 25 then.
Man, 20. Oh,
What did he roll?
he's a 10.
Uh-oh.
Half.
Again, I
Not
say,
even.
you aren't as exhausted as you were when you first tried it, but now you're like, I really need the nummies.
I need the nummy num numsters.
I need sustenance to refill my muscles.
3 1.
Stop that. I rolled a nat 1 and he rolled an 11. He rolled
Alrighty, so
rolled
we're
double
going
my
to
roll.
we're cutting to the cafeteria area, dining hall. Cool.
Yeah. 3 dice back.
Oh, my D8.
Alrighty,
Pokemans.
so we go to the cafeteria and the party is there, but Fur is accompanied by Nora, who you all recognize as the main peacekeeper of the vampire side of the rave, and also you've come across her here and there, especially you, finding about the planning committee.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
I just want to consume
Guys.
nummies.
Nora, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not going to say that.
This is my
Howdy.
upperclassman.
Okay.
She gives me plant tips.
Does
Is
that
that
make
it?
you her lower classman?
I am her underclassman, yes. Obviously.
I mean, we are
She's
too.
a second year, first year.
We all are.
We're,
Caleb.
we're all her underclassmen.
Ghostito.
What the fuck did you just call me?
Ghostito.
Is it like a ghost Dorito?
I was gonna call you Calebito.
Did you get hit on the head? I know you got put to sleep earlier, but did something happen?
I know we.
No, I made sure to catch him.
I just choked him.
Just because you died doesn't mean.
This isn't an alternate
Yes,
reality where I have a different
Well,
name.
good to meet you. I'm glad you're
Hello.
having
Oh,
dinner
yeah.
with us.
This small one is the one that destroyed the music.
True that.
Ah, well, I have you to thank for me not going into a frenzy then.
I was on a face of a bad guy.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they haven't found him yet, honestly. I mean, there's only so many places he can hide.
I did. Damn. Did we even check if his face was damaged?
Well, you ripped his mask off
Yeah.
with your claws.
Yeah, but like,
You
did we
win.
even? Well, you guys saw Forcus. You didn't even look at Forcus's face.
You can make me a
Wow.
history check to see.
Was Forcus like? Does he have scratches on his face?
You can also do it too since you were there.
Plus 0. 13.
13?
14.
14? Nothing recognizable was on Forcus's face. If you picture a little closely, you might have seen some scarring, but you can't necessarily correlate it to him being the one that Nem scratched.
Yeah, if
But
Nem
you do-
had scratched him, it would have been a fresh wound.
Yeah, you do.
Maybe you don't know if he healed.
Yeah, you do recall, however, your
Eldritch
roommate
Blade
also
uses.
meant. You do also recall Bragg Seal mentioning how the night of the rave, Forcus came in looking like a hot mess, but
Yeah.
that what tipped you off to Forcus being the main suspect, not necessarily confirmation.
Yeah, he kind of sussy.
Sussy baka.
From what I know about Forcus, he's always been a little off-putting.
It's
Now
okay.
he's more
I'm
off.
off-putting, but with explosives.
I think we're all a little off.
Yeah, we got Headbiter.
I mean, I was a freshman when he was a second year, and whenever I crossed paths with him, he was always discussing a bigger picture, greater beyond, powers beyond our comprehension.
Oh yeah, so he's definitely the bad guy.
Standard Eldritch kid.
So he's
Standard Eldritch kid, honestly, but he would make it profound.
He's just.
Always annoying.
It's like
So you
Slytherins.
take
They're always the
Eldritch kid
villains.
and go like a little too
A
far.
little too evil.
Definitely
Like
definitely high school bard kid attitude.
like school raising.
I can't tell if we should be like more chasing after Forcus or just living our
I think I've
lives.
been hunting him down every free time I get.
I feel like I should.
I'm trying to
Put
talk
effort
to this
into
man. He
hunting him.
Nope.
he squirreled away from me earlier.
I'm surprised no one picked on that joke of high school bard kid.
High school bard kid?
Fucking theater kids.
Band kid.
Fucking theater
A band
kids.
kid?
The band
Yeah,
kid that
the
no one
band.
likes.
Theater kid also was the joke I was going for.
Theater.
But it's like he definitely
As
gave off
us
that
all
vibe,
being
which
theater kids.
Yeah.
I want chicken nuggies.
What?
I want chicken nuggies.
Yeah, I talked to him earlier today, but he got away.
What do you mean got away?
He got away.
He skedaddled.
He teleported out of my interrogation.
Or the beast?
I don't like the word.
Interrogation?
She's like, huh?
What?
You really need to work better on your slide comments, Godot, but thank you for not being good at it yet. Huh?
What?
You let that thing out on campus?
Hey, don't talk about Headbiter like that.
You have a name for it?
Headbiter, headbiter.
They call it head butter. I have yet to bite a head.
You bit the bull's head.
That is a delicacy in some countries.
It's still a head, no?
I didn't
It
bite its
doesn't-
head. I ate part of its brain.
It doesn't have the same.
Where is the brain located?
I ripped that shit open.
Where is the brain located?
Took a scoop out.
Where is the brain located?
It doesn't sound as good as
Inside
Throat
that.
Chomper.
Head biter.
I'm pretty sure that's also a name in fighting arenas somewhere, so it might already be copyrighted, but
Throat chopper.
I meant
Oh
Throat
yeah, the
Chomper.
cobra.
Throat
Cobra straight.
nummies. What other thing we could call him? What? Jugular eater?
that
Just
does
call me by my name.
that doesn't have a nice. What am I saying? You let it out
He let it out.
in an open area on campus, no less.
It's fine. He was a bad guy.
In a hallway
No one was in the hallway but them.
with no one but the three of us.
It's fine. He's a
It-
bad guy.
It was in the commons.
He had it under.
It was in the outdoor commons areas because the Eldritch building is a separate building.
In my dreams, maybe.
So
It's
if you're trying to
fine.
convince her it was in a hallway, that will be a deception check.
I don't think you get in her bushes anymore.
That's a 17.
She's like, it wasn't in a hallway either. You said you got him from the Eldritch building. You were outside.
I
weren't you?
brought him from the Eldritch building to a hallway
You
With a
waited.
bench.
with a bench. I sat him on the bench. Interrogation.
There are no benches in hallways here.
Oh.
Oh, so you guys were in the common space.
Where did that bench come from?
The bench is a mimic.
Bench is a mimic.
He just wasn't hungry.
He ate his ass.
She also you still have a bit of traces on goop on her. It's like, I saw puddles of this on my way to the herbology stuff too.
That's from Forkist.
Do you know
From
what
It was
is?
found outside.
Do you know what it is?
Well, he teleported away. He
Do you
probably
know
did.
what it is?
Do you know what it is?
Just me
Can you
standing
help
up
us,
on my
please?
chair, getting closer to her face, so she can see me.
Why, is
Oh.
Trevor
Why are you
flipping
flipping
all
me
this off?
No, she has the goop on her middle finger.
And you're still.
Look at this goop.
Look at this goop.
Look at this
Look at the
group. Look
group.
at the group.
Look at the
My
goop.
bad.
Look at the goop.
Look at the goop.
We are all flipping the bird at
Look
each
at the
other.
goop, Trevor.
Look at the goop on my fingers.
It's like nothing I've ever smelled before.
Don't lick it, please.
Who do
I'm
you
not
think?
gonna lick it. I'm not stupid.
I bet you I know who's gonna know.
Lick it.
Do you have empty bottles in your backpack?
Mm-hmm.
Gib? Place.
I want the rest off my shirt.
Probably.
Just start scraping.
Guys, this is a place of dining.
Yes.
Kind of.
Goop?
And you were just flipping us off.
Hey, I would
The
love.
things I do for y'all.
I'm gonna grab my chicky nuggies to go. I gotta go talk to my professor.
It's like,
Eat
sure,
porch.
nice having a formal introduction, but fur.
I didn't even wait. I just left.
Bye, Ned Nummies.
I eat my chicky nuggies
Oh.
on the way out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have fun with that.
Wait.
I can't defend you anymore. I
Far.
left.
Did you let... Where were you when the thing got out?
I thought I brought him to a hallway with a bench.
Just
I
using
thought we
them.
did too.
I thought they did.
Same. Where did you go?
At this
We
point,
were
I
outside.
don't
We
know.
were outside.
All they remember is a bench, and then he
Can
walked
Can you
out.
not talk to this
I remember a bench.
person in
Is
your
he
head?
just like in the background watching this in my peripherals? He's just like, what the fuck?
Like, can you communicate with him
He's just over there like
openly?
what the fuck?
It's like. It's like, you've learned how to Nora's like, you've learned how to communicate with it? And
What
you didn't
does
bother
it
sharing?
mean?
We've been working on it. We've
Sorry to cut you off.
Friendships make life better.
okay. It was either I lose my soul and my consciousness and everything, and he takes full control and I don't get it back, or I talk with him and we work it out together. So
Okay, fur as a
I'm so proud
Friend.
of him.
I'm going, and as kind of guardian now, not officially signed, but we're close friends now, so kind of. We're gonna take our food to go, and we're gonna go visit Dragon Lily, who's gonna do a little druidic ritual to see what the is going on.
okay.
Are you it?
I don't know if he's gonna
Yeah.
like that though.
Are you gonna leave
Are
me?
you
I don't think
like
that's a
that?
good idea.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
look. I'm not even talking to him. I'm just gonna look over my shoulder and say, "Are you gonna like that?"
You see, that's not normal.
Gotcha.
We came to have dinner as a group, and half the group just left.
I
It's
wanna
just
cut-
ghosted and fucking.
Of like him sitting here, and then it's just him faded in the background like a ghost, just watching the conversation.
That's just it. Ghost and Godot left. And we're just like,
Yeah, what are you two?
Wait,
Think of the
Kadar
joy.
didn't leave. I
Is
left.
there any like legend of like ghosts or like haunted things
Paranormal.
around the
This is gonna
the
be
campus?
the snippet.
Kind of like Seven Wonderish.
I mean, due to the fact that the art of the arcane is studied here, there are plentiful of ghost stories. But from what you read, they just sound like normal Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
Or Fridays if you're into that.
no, not for Fridays.
What?
You want to eat
There
the
ha-
explore?
There have been some ghost stories that tie to different, like, police activity mysteries that ended up helping police activity, but, I mean, magic is studied here. Ghosts are kind of a given.
All right. Well, then, I'm gonna go train.
Wolverine.
So, good luck. Have fun tending to your horse.
Headbiter.
Well, I guess I'll eat my dinner alone.
My bestial thing is Wolverine.
It's a Wolverine.
I just sit there eating alone as all my
I get
friends have left
powers
me.
and shit.
Daggum. Drama.
and then I go back to my dorm.
What do you call
Actually, no. I'm gonna go explore.
Alrighty.
call a
What you looking for
Wolverine?
specifically?
We call you
Any
Wolfie when you
items that
come
might
out?
be of great use to me.
Cool.
We're gonna name
Um,
Headbiter Ravine instead.
Yeah. Make me an investigation check.
16.
16.
I give him guidance.
Can you actually do that?
No, I was just pretending to be Shadowheart.
Sometimes I want
Damn it. I was gonna say, please give me a plus 1d4. I want to try to get an unnet 20.
So you're walking around and it looks
Paladins
like
can do that
you see
if
Professor
you
Smith
take it.
transporting a new shipment of some
I'm gonna
artificer
be level 2.
student parts.
Oh, Professor Smith!
It's like, oh, ghosts. Hey,
What you got there?
just restocking some things.
Like?
Parts for many a things.
And do you got anything that might, I don't know, shoot a laser?
or some kind of
Or some kind of beam, projectile?
I mean, many parts can help with that process.
Now, how long would it take to, let's say, carve a hole into a tooth and put machinery in there to make it shoot a laser?
6.
You got blueprints?
I'm working on them.
Meet me in my office in 30.
Gotcha.
That's us.
man's getting a laser mounted horse.
Alrighty.
Laser
Iron
horse,
Man.
Laser horse.
I
Okay.
am Iron Horse.
We are going to cut too far. Getting dragged kind of by the ear by Nora.
Dragon.
Can she reach?
Not really. It's
I have
metaphorically.
to bend down to grip.
Just grabbing. What, are you furry? Grabbing the fur. Oh.
Not unless he's in his thing.
I've got a lot in like
Yeah.
my head.
She-
but
Yeah, she's
She
like,
just grabs that.
Professor Dragon Lily, we've made some new discoveries with our little with our friend here.
my friends call me Headbiter.
I've heard about
No,
that.
we call it Headbiter,
shared some
Headbiter.
you've shared some details. What seems to be the problem, Nora? He started conversating with it, and you see Dragon Lily like get buggy-eyed and spit takes her tea. She's like, "What?
Why? What's so
I
wrong
don't
with
know why you guys are
conversating, you
overreacting.
guys?
Huh?
I think you guys are overreacting about this. It's
We have no idea what this thing is, and you're having
Wanna
conversations
know
with
what
it."
it is? It's
Well,
a
I
friend.
technically made a deal with it, but
You had a whole legal meeting with it?
So scary.
at the rave, that's why Nolan died.
Do you think this
You mean
isn't
chucking grass?
info that should be shared with the people trying to see what this thing is?
Well, I'm still learning myself. If I get a lot of information, yeah, I'll report it. But a convo here and there isn't. I don't think as much. I mean, it's more than I've had in my growing up, but
Case in point, it's actually starting to engage with its host now.
I
Instead
wouldn't
of just
say
going on
host. That sounds a little
rampages.
mean. Y'all are real nice about the lycanthropy kids. You can't. It's the same thing.
forget about it.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
It's like I brought him here to possibly do a little ritual thing to see if maybe with the combos he's had, it might be a little peaceful to a little questioning.
See, I can
segment.
even do this now. with the claw, retractable claws.
It's like, It's like, maybe a ritual is a good idea.
See, I'm
Nora.
conscious now.
I'll prep you.
Yeah.
I'll prep the circle. Alrighty. So they go to prep the circle. We're going to cut to Ghost again.
Gun boy.
You meet Professor Smith in his office, he opens the crate and it's like, alrighty, what were you hoping with this tooth laser?
So, you might have recalled the, what was your fight that you had?
Tower.
The
Marshall Tower.
Marshall
The
Tower.
Fist of Iron
So,
tournament.
you might have heard of the Marshall Tower and everything that went there.
Yeah, y'all caught the champions cheating.
Yeah, I shot a half-orc's tooth off.
Yeah.
And I
Poor
got that.
guy.
And, you see,
I can see you.
Apple here, my horse, my lovely, lovely horse,
I'm just happy that I got past the D.
is
Or no.
underprepared. For adventure.
Underprepared.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, I see you have a little tamer crest there.
so I am trying to level the playing field for him, so he doesn't get so beat up.
That's
Mhm.
a fucked up
So
one.
I'm trying to make a head-mounted laser that's not really gonna hurt Apple in any way, but that could do a lot of damage with it.
Uh-huh. And you see that as you've been discussing it, he's already scribbling, and it's like, well, let's get to work on it.
All right.
Alrighty, so you got the tooth. We have some parts. We're trying to focus the laser through the tooth, which calcium-based barrel is going to be interesting, but it'll help hone for accuracy, I guess.
Gotta drink your milk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll definitely need more polishing than a metal barrel, that's for sure. Okay, I need you to make me a intelligence check with proficiency with advantage since Smith is helping you.
Okay. Intelligence check.
Advantage.
Nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
No,
Nat 20.
So with Professor Smith's guidance,
Mm-hmm.
he provides some parts, and it looks like a racing horse mask
Mhm.
with the tooth attached to it, sort of at the base of the skull. Like if my
Got a
head was in a
punky
horse shape,
surface.
it'd be
Mhm.
easier to describe. But
I'm doing it in my
it's
box.
pointed where the canine part
Mm-hmm.
is pointing to make sure the laser is honed, and
Okay.
it seems to be finished.
Sweet. Thank you,
Yeah.
Professor Smith, so much for this help.
I like your curious mind, honestly. And in addition to this, if you don't already have it, I believe artificers automatically become proficient in Tinker's tools, right?
Yep.
Cool. You now have expertise then in Tinker's tools.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, he's like, listen, don't consider this as a free pass to skip class, though. I still expect you. I might ask for a demonstration.
Oh, don't worry. There'll be plenty of demonstrations, I feel.
I don't know whether to consider that. I don't know how to consider that,
Is that a
but
threat or is that?
So it's not a threat, but
It could be.
there is some funky stuff going on around this campus.
I mean,
I don't know if you've heard of
yeah, that's why
Farkas.
I got the extra shipments because I heard about the rave, and I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, so me and my party are kind of trying to stop whatever weird is happening.
I don't think we're supposed to tell him that.
Yeah, I trust him.
It's like, you are students trying to become adventurers, but don't stress yourself too thin. I mean, clearly we just worked on something you're a bit passionate about, so take this time to focus on some passion projects. If evil comes about, and, you know, adventuring is just living life in the moment, honestly. There are plenty of surprise attacks, ambushes, but sometimes you're the surpriser. So just take it one step at a time. Maybe work on some more of these tinkery things. Maybe go full out on your hunch, but know when to stop.
Mm-hmm. All right, I will.
Yeah.
I will see you in class.
If you got any more ideas, though, feel free to share them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So loud.
Alrighty. So we are going to cut to the ritual. Alrighty, so the ritual happens. So they start engaging in a ritual. You feel like it has similar effects to a oddly enough, it feels like a spell mixture effect. The mic picking that up is gonna be wonky. It seems like they're trying to mix some spells using druidic nature magic and some herb essence incense to sort of enhance their effects. But it feels like it's a mix of something like Zone of Truth, um, Summon Fiend,
Old monster.
Hold Monster.
Yeah, got you.
Just a bunch of spells that they think will help in this scenario. And I need you to roll me your d10.
D10. Okay. We have the bestial. Actually, no. I actually have a bestial D10 now with my liquid eyeball.
Let's go.
A 7.
A 7?
I'll tell you
Cool.
about
So,
that later.
you definitely feel the beast, like, starting to growl a bit, but you're still in control, and they're like, you feeling anything?
Yeah.
Huh? It's not hurting, is it? It's not necessarily hurting, it's just
No.
a funky feeling.
It's just funky.
It's like, do you feel like he has anything to say right now?
Do you have anything to say?
He's like, they could just start asking, honestly.
He says you could just ask normally.
It's like,
Instead of trying to drag him out.
Let him out.
they're
Let him do the talking then. Release the beast.
No.
they're like,
They have old
yeah,
monster.
they're like, I mean, you might have a decent chunk of his trust, but its track record, especially with the stories, it still raises suspicions for us.
Well, I don't think he's gonna do anything too bad until whatever is going on in the Eldritch Tower is complete. Because that's the thing that me and him are searching
Yeah.
for.
It's like, it's like, alrighty, fair, but we still would like some confirmation from his mouth, possibly.
Okay.
Okay, so
Are you sure? Like, you want full release or?
that's what this ritual is for. We're trying to hinder what he's capable of. Just
Okay.
keep doing what you're doing. Clearly, you have some control.
Can I like release half?
Try half and half.
Yeah, like half my, like so he can talk out of half my head, maybe
Yeah.
or like half my face, like Two-Face.
Yeah. That is going to be another D10 roll to see how successful you are on that. 5.
5 half.
Funny. The dice tell the story. So you go into half and half mode,
I'm kidding.
I'm now
and
Two-Face.
Yeah, he's Two-Face. He's doing
And
half
like,
the beast, half
ah.
not the beast.
yeah, they're like, okay. So Ferdy, you're still there.
Yeah.
One side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, alrighty. What do we call the other guy?
Headbiter.
My party calls him Headbutter, but he is yet to name himself.
What do you want to be called? Ask him what he wants to be called.
It's like,
What do you want to be called?
he goes, I don't necessarily have a name where I come from.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
find
most people where I'm from call us the Beast, or there go many names depending on what
We could just call
feature
him the Beast.
we inherit.
Chupacabra.
Chupacabra.
The Beast, the Hunger, the Urge, the Fiend. Yeah, there are many names for what we do. But call me whatever you wish. They're like, how'd you end up getting in such good touches with Fur here? And he's like, well, as I mentioned, I'm not necessarily from your world. Where I'm from, this sort of relationship usually doesn't happen. Usually, whenever we need to, we take over full control of the host, and you've seen what happens when that happens. But Fur here, seeing how we are from different worlds, he's a different kind of host. He was able to start communication.
I'm stubborn.
I found
that too.
some cool ones.
He does have some boneheaded moments. And Nora's like, I can attest to that.
Hey.
And Dragon Lily's like, so what's your purpose of sticking with Fur as your host? And he's like, well, I can't necessarily leave, but we do get a sense of something of a similar energy, not necessarily my world, not necessarily your world, coming from the Eldritch Theme Being. That's when I started being a little more open to having a more symbiotic relationship. But we've come across a couple dead ends, a couple roadblocks, yada yada. But we do have a couple suspects, and Dragon Lily's like, would you like to share those suspects?
One.
Well,
We have suspects.
technically two. The DJ and Farkas.
We think Forcus is the DJ.
But we don't know the DJ's identity.
Exactly. So we're looking. They're hunting. The police are hunting DJ, and I'm hunting Farkas.
Yeah. It's like, yes, the police are looking into the identity of
So
MC
we
Darks.
have one suspect.
And you think Forkus might have something to do with it?
He's got something other than his pact influencing him.
Have you brought this up to Weisstein Doomblood?
Yes, and he said they're gonna do an investigation, but that could take too long, and then if we go out of that,
You
get in trouble.
listen. You have other duties to attend to. Leave this to the more experienced. But if you want to continue raise your investigate your suspicions, do it safely. Please, we don't want another goop incident.
I'm gonna need access to that herb shed then to make better healing potions. If you want us that safe, Dragon Lily, I'm gonna need to be able to make
time, I can't bend the rules too much, but I'll give you a little hint. You're close. Just keep doing what you're doing, and maybe, well, not everything you're doing, especially with our little friend here. And the beast is like,
Not
Sup?
little. Not little at all.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, yo, how you doing, baby girl?
it's like,
No.
yeah. So he's like, if that's all the questions you have for me, I'm a dip, and you go back to normal fur.
That never gets easier.
Yeah, and the ritual is like, yeah, no, that's spooky.
Spooky.
Yeah.
I seen you fly into the tree.
What?
Yeah, it's
I
like,
Did
seen
you
a
see the
crow out
fox or
there.
something?
I seen
No.
a crow out there.
why don't you go to your dorm, just head in for the night. I don't think you have
You
much
also know
anyway.
mine?
Okay.
Just, obviously it's been a long day for you.
Yeah.
Cool. And we're going to cut to Nem.
I was like, my turn.
Yeah. Nem has a little vial of that black goop.
To my professor we go.
And, yeah, Professor, how do you enter, Professor Arcadia's studies?
SWAT.
So, small, spider door kick. You just see, like, and the door just swings up and it's just my foot straight out. And then I walk in.
It's a
The door
it's a
swung
double
back.
swinging door,
Oh.
and because of your
Even
like,
better.
because of your
Yeah.
because of your stride, it almost hits you back because your stride is so small.
I was gonna say, please let.
But
the
you
door
were
hit her.
but you were able to dodge it a little bit. But you're like, maybe not so theatric next time.
You just barely
Weaker kick,
squeezed
weaker
through.
kick.
Yeah, but yeah, Professor Arcadia's like, Nem, can I help you?
Yes, on his desk. Vial. Slam down. Do you
Breaks
know
vial.
what this is?
What?
Lightly slams down.
What? Where'd you get this?
Can I got it from That's
You see him reach for a drawer. Wisdom saving throw, please.
What?
And he
Is he
got
gonna
it.
shoot me? Just
No.
a pain.
I got
You
it
found
from
out too
Forcus.
much.
A fight with Forcus.
Wisdom?
Yes.
I believe if I would focus.
17.
17. You failed a Zone of Truth saving spell. You are now compelled to tell the truth.
I was being honest. I got it from Fur.
It's like, and how did Fur acquire it?
I don't really know all of the details.
I told you about Forcus, the interrogation, though.
Yeah,
And how he TP'd away.
but I'm still being honest. I don't know all of the details.
Yes, it's like, well, what details do you know?
I know that it came from, I think, after they interrogated Forcus, and we think he teleported away, and that goop was what was left. It might be like, what is it? Warlock goop?
It's like, no, definitely not any normal Eldritch goop. It's too dark.
He knows his goops.
I mean,
That would be loud if you did that.
I'm a professor of the arcane sector. I gotta know certain things.
But you weren't the first.
Oh, you
I'm
met
sick.
Flinders. Oh, such a good man.
Should visit him, he's lonely.
Yeah, we should visit him.
Yeah.
He took his job.
But yeah, jeez, I'll look into it. You gotta stop being so.
I didn't do anything this time. I just brought the evidence to you.
That was
The only
But
thing I
clearly
did was...
clearly you're excited about this, whatever it is.
Because I want to find out what it is. Because I like learning and... learning.
Is there any other reason why you're so excited about this? You're still in the zone of truth.
Do I have to talk?
He asked a
Hey,
question. You're
plead the
compelled
fifth.
to answer.
I'm compelled to
Plead the fifth.
answer. I want to find out if Forcus is the bad guy, the DJ, because he's really sus. And we've been picking up on some stuff from him.
Fair. Well, maybe as my TA, I can bring you in there for investigations on to put your suspicions either at rest or to prove they're true.
They will never leave. I know the truth.
You are so chaotic. It's good sometimes, but there are some scenarios. Gah.
It's in Nem's nature.
He's a goblin. He's a little goblin man. That's his whole nature.
But it's like, I can bring you in as my TA to... I'm not going to teach you how to open the lock.
Damn it.
That's my job.
Damn it.
But I can at least bring you in to hopefully shed some light on your suspicions, whether they turn out to be true or to put them to rest. But
What you gonna do if they're true?
obviously we're going to need to do something.
Yes.
Arrest that man!
Arrest that man. He's
But
stealing.
meet me here Friday, 12 o'clock. That's when we usually do.
It's Monday.
Yes. Doing summoning circles takes time.
It's Monday.
Especially if the circles are for all y'all's finals.
I want to do stuff sooner. But yeah, I'd love to go with you.
You say both those phrases in the zone of truth, being like, I like your hastiness and a bit impatience, but curiosity killed the cat. Or was it the chimera that was the saying?
Curiosity killed the cat, but something... I forget how the whole saying goes.
Could be both, honestly. This magic gets weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, Friday, meet me at my office. We'll head to the Eldritch building.
Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. I'm not satisfied. I will never be satisfied. Num starts running down the hallway singing Hamilton.
It's their war cry.
You mean Alexander Clamilton, the famous Triton that brought liberty to the Tritons?
He's a clam.
Alexander Clamilton. My name is...
I will never be
Alexander
clamified.
Just you wait.
What are you doing?
He's smacking his...
Give me this.
Fun.
The
Anyway,
giant
so
D100.
Yay.
y'all head in. We are going to fast forward through the rest of the week a bit.
Oh, it's Friday.
I mean, Tuesday through Thursday, we can fast forward through whatever activities you want to do.
Is that enough time for you to build anything?
58.
Possibly.
Is that enough time for you to summon anything?
Can I build an antimatter rifle?
You definitely don't have the money or the supplies here to do it.
That's like a second year thing. If you're lucky.
Third year.
I was like, if he's lucky, it's second, depending on how well
Maybe
we.
Cryonis has one.
Nah, I don't have anything.
I haven't talked.
Second year if you're on track to be valedictorian. Third year if you're lucky. Fourth year, more possibly.
We haven't talked to Cryos in a minute.
Well, he's just like our blacklist supplier.
I owe him so much, though. I jumped out his window.
You can go talk to Cryos.
I'm okay.
I'll go with you if you want.
Yes, we're going to
I wanna talk to
Cryos.
Findler.
Flinders?
Yeah, Flinders. Well, at least at some point in the week, I would visit.
Bring me
him.
back
Yeah.
some cookies.
Yeah, I gotta
Okay.
up my cookie supply.
So,
Am I like a dog? Can I not eat chocolate?
yes.
Equal to my weight. We're going
going to Cryos,
Do you want to come to Cryos?
visiting Flinders.
Flender and my plants.
Get out, what are you doing?
He's-
I want to go. So my class, right? Is
Mhm.
it just filled with monks?
No, it's filled with everyone of martial statuses. There are some, break-off group scenarios where you focus more on what martial class you're
One.
actually in. I spilled my
The
dice bag
one
again.
on the D100.
Dang, Trevino!
But yeah, basically it's all the martial classes gathered around, and then there are break-off groups for what martial class you're
60.
actually in. You go here now.
Can I just venture on campus again?
Yeah, sure. What you looking for specifically?
I'm looking for
Shatter. That would shatter the window.
any sign of hidden passages or anything.
We just are here for the
Chamber
secret.
of Secrets.
The Chamber of Secrets. Go to the bathroom.
I do want to go to the bathroom.
Are you doing this?
79.
Are you doing this after one of your classes?
Yes.
Cool. Make me a perception check with advantage.
You want the fuck dice?
Auga!
Everyone likes how you were good.
Fuck dice.
You said perception?
Yes.
The dice with the fuck
Could I use insight, perhaps?
No.
Insight is for people.
Enjoy these
Oh, really?
beautiful
Perception is for
sounds.
physical.
I got a +5 to
Listeners.
that. I feel so cool.
So if you can tell if someone's lying,
Does a 20 unnatural? Wait,
Dirty 20.
you said
one.
perception?
Okay.
20 win.
21. Cool. So after class, you think to yourself, I'm gonna go exploring a little bit, and you see
I also rolled
Luna
a 5.
beeline it for the woods after class.
Oh,
I
werewolf
follow.
time. Oh, I got a nat 20 on that. That was a weird.
But from a distance. To
Yeah.
make
Stealth.
actually, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Cool. So stealth check.
+7.
And that's gonna be a +10 to my dexterity.
Yep.
Is there a
Look at
spell I
him
gotta press?
casting spells. I'm so proud of him.
I think that's a cantrip.
What is?
Pass without trace should be a
It's
spell.
a
It should be a
spell.
spell.
I think it's a second level.
Yeah, but it's from his monk abilities.
Yeah, it's a cantrip for me.
That's
But once a day, I believe.
Hold up, let me see.
I believe it's only once a day, though.
I
It's
don't
a
know how this
short.
works.
It might be a long rest.
Yeah,
or something.
long rest thing.
Pass Without Trace, Shadow Arts. One action, casting time. Alright. You said, so I can get up to +10 for stealth check?
So stealth check, pass without trace adds a +10 to stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And you want me to do a stealth saving throw?
Stealth check. It's
Oh.
just a check.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Where's the checks? Still don't know where this at.
+6.
He may be young, but God is
Plus
an old
16.
man with technology.
Oh yeah, +16.
Finally, it's looking like half of his
18.
screen's working.
You got a 2 on the die?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it.
I'm looking at it. That's
It's
sounds-
disappointing.
That's a 2.
That's what Gordon normally does.
Hey, I
I
got
don't
an
know what
18
that-
still.
And this man was bragging.
Pentacrit.
I got 5 crits
I
last
had
time.
2 crits today already.
5 crits last time.
He hit 5 crits back. 4 of them were back to back. So I think that's pretty impressive. I don't know who was on his side. but-
It is, but he's talking
So,
shit about me
Luna-
going to bed and fucking Baldur's Gate.
Luna continues. It looks like she's looking for something specific. And she stops for a second. It's like, if you're gonna follow me, you might want to be a bit better.
Ah, shit. I come out the side of the cut. I'm like, no effing way, dude.
Should have rolled higher.
This is
Then a
embarrassing.
2.
It's like, so you're following me now.
Oh, God. This is
This is awkward.
You caught my eye. I'm sorry. I saw you and I don't know how to explain it without being a creep.
Like a stalker, like you are right now.
You look like you're looking for something. I could be of assistance.
I mean, I know what I'm looking for, but you decided to, hey, let's go follow a known werewolf into the woods. Nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, that's what my thought process was.
Well, I didn't think that far, but you know, it's okay. It's you.
16.
Yeah.
It's working.
Anyway, she knocks on a tree, and all of a sudden,
It's working.
What is this?
That was cool.
a hole in the ground opens up, and she's like, "Well, this is what I came here for. You want to join me?"
I'm going with you. Let's go.
All right.
He's going to a secondary location.
With a
Never
known
go
werewolf
to a
in the
secondary
wood location.
We're losing our game.
We're losing him. He's gonna die again.
I like a bit
None of us know where he is.
No, none of us have
Nope.
any idea what you're doing.
And we're gonna cut.
I want to go.
Okay, we
A
can cut
known
first.
werewolf into the woods.
I have to go to my professor after this. You're gonna come with me for that too.
Yeah.
Who gave
Oh
me
wait,
this
where are
one?
you two going?
Well, we're going to Cryo.
Oh, Kraus, yeah.
But I want to do. I have to go to my professor
this your-
after because I promised I'd beat him.
And I have nothing better to do.
This isn't Friday yet. This is throughout the week. We're fast
Oh, we're going
forwarding.
throughout
Yeah,
the week. Yay,
yeah, we're doing
let's
fast forwarding stuff.
go.
Well, I mean, I guess I would have done more
Tinkering.
Eldamon and some
Okay,
tinkering.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to do my first Eldamon match.
Yes, you do.
I do too.
You guys can have your first Eldamon match against each other.
That's true.
Yay.
we got different bags.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So
I'm sitting there talking Nemster.
I'm there.
Like,
I'm at
alright,
Filder
we got
getting
this. We
tips.
got this.
Yeah. So you two head to Cryos, and he's like, so you head to sort of the merchant corridors, and it's like, no time no see.
Ah, Cryos.
How you doing?
Good show at your Mage Tower match. I almost didn't get my tickets. Luckily, someone knew about our little deal.
That's all you.
Oh,
You're
was
the
it
one
really?
that didn't get him his tickets.
I didn't even realize that was my job.
Yeah, remember our deal with your little, free collar thing?
We haven't even used that. We've never
Did I
taken
sign
him
a
into
deal with
battle.
you?
Nine.
Did we make a deal?
Not yet. You wanna?
What the F?
Let me think about that.
Let me think about that.
Depends on what you got.
Well, I guess I can
What
make
you
it
looking
easy. Here's the tickets for the next event. Is I'm really forgetful.
He's got his season thing, but he's like,
He's got season passes.
yeah,
But he'll take the tickets and sell them.
He told the deal to, you assume, Professor Arcadia, and he was like, oh, shoot, yeah, here you go.
You say you saw season pass.
Yeah, but yeah, he's like, what can I help you with, though?
I didn't need help. I just literally came to stop by. I'm just being a good Samaritan.
Well, thanks for visiting.
You have. Well,
Nice,
what do
nice
you
change
have?
of pace. Well, it depends on what you're looking for. I got a lot of things.
What is it? Pulse cannon rifle you want?
Do a force ballista, mounted force ballista.
Do you have another obsidian knight shard?
Depends on who's asking.
What
Open Dragon's
the
like,
assi-
Are you a
What did that do again?
No.
It granted
Do
me
I do
grants not true sight but sight of extraplanar beings.
Yeah.
So you can
He's
see the
like,
demon
Let me see. I mean, that was just a little taste before the rave. If you want an actual stash, that's gonna cost you.
How much?
More than you probably have.
I got a
I
70.
mean, for a bag of 10, that's gonna cost you about 100 gold.
How about 5?
5.
Do 50?
Yeah.
Alright. I can do 5.
Alright. Anything else? Usually I'm not the party's drug dealer, but
Nope. That's about it. Well, that's all I need. Other than to say
The
hi
party's
and hope
drug
that you're doing
dealer.
well.
Got any fun, funky, anything?
yes. I mean, we are first seed, so you might want a little boon. So, he opens a drawer full of wands. Pick your poison.
A wand?
The wand,
The wand
chooses
chooses
you.
the wizard.
It does.
Can't just hold my hand out and turn around and see what happens.
Come to me.
Come to me.
Trying to use the force on a wand, basically.
Yeah.
I would just feel like he would just stand there and be like,
What are you doing?
what?
I'm not sure.
It's time to do
What
it.
do they
not-
do?
I'm not sure it works like. Oh, jeez. A wand does come zipping to your hand.
Let's fucking go!
And you look closer at the wand. It is runes on top of. It's inscribed with runes on top of runes. Like these runes have been scribbled over each other. There's runes you don't even recognize. He's like, and Kryos looks closer and is like, I don't remember picking up or making that wand.
I mean, it chose me. I don't got a choice.
Yeah.
I will give you 70 gold.
It's like the wand chose you. I'm not sure I can charge it because I didn't even know it was in my inventory.
I'm getting it free! I'm still gonna
Free
give you a
charge.
tip, though. I'll give you 10 gold.
I'll take it, sure.
Here's a tip for your service.
A tip for helping me in a way you didn't even know you had to.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, life of a merchant.
Take your... I did the wrong thing.
Yes. Sadly, you don't know what the wand does yet. But
I will figure it out like I figured everything else out randomly.
Fair.
I am a wild mage. It'd be like that.
Interesting you bring that up.
What do you mean?
No reason.
Hey, I fell out your window, okay? That's... You didn't see... No, wait, you didn't even know I did that.
That was the DM talking, not Kryos. Yeah, but he's like, oh yeah, at least you didn't shatter through the window, but I did hear reports of a couple high elves on the lower level being like, telling stories of like, hey, he does like a stoner impression, be like, hey, bro, did Kobold just follow the sky?
It's raining kobolds.
It's not my fault that I'm a dragonborn with no wings.
Sticks his head up the
I
window.
may have fallen.
Dragonborns don't have wings.
Yeah, Dragonborns usually have wings. Wait.
Right.
He pulls he pulls Ghost aside, being like, "Do they know?"
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Mine's sharper than yours.
How long are we?
I'm letting them live in their own little fantasy.
What are you guys talking
You're
about
talking
over
to a
there?
man who talks to a horse.
Inside
Guys.
check.
Wait, can I do an insight check? What are you guys talking about over there?
talking shit.
Nemster is like on one of their shoulders. Is that what we talking about?
That was about as tall as me.
A 12.
How much is your insight bonus?
It's a 5. I don't know why. I think I'm proficient in it.
Beats my passive insight.
Yeah. All right, but okay. They just seem to be having a conversation, possibly making a deal.
Oh, okay,
You-
they're making a deal.
Yeah, you get a connotation that you might be involved in it, but not necessarily the main. But you don't feel like you're the main subject, and you shouldn't be worried. But it's like, you're a good friend.
Yeah, yes. Yes, I am. All right. Well, that I believe is all that we needed from you today, sir.
All right.
And them has dragged me along to go see the professor. So.
Nah, we're gonna go do our Eldamon because I don't
Alright.
gotta go till tomorrow.
For
Eldamon.
Eldamon.
Eldamon meetup.
It's time to do.
Duel.
Cool. You head to the little corner of the campus that Eldamon is at, and it's like, alrighty, we got a 2-for-1er as they have mutually challenged each other for their first battle. Alrighty, as champion, I will of course ref, making sure there's no funny business. First to 3 knockouts. Fight.
That's a enter 7.
What are we doing first? It's the
D8.
D8 first.
What the?
7. Direwolf.
7. Lion.
Oh.
Alrighty.
No, is it? It's a D12.
D12 for what type of bonus they have from the bonus deck.
10.
10. That is, I believe. That is
9.
Your creature gets covered in rock armor.
Rock armor.
Yep.
9.
9. That is ice armor, right?
I thought 6 was ice armor.
No.
5.
I have not been riding.
No. 8 is ice armor. 9 is lightning armor. Cool.
I rolled
Cool.
a 10. I got rock armor.
Yeah.
And I think when Caleb rolled an 11, it was necrotic.
Necrotic armor.
I wonder what 12 is.
We need
Initiative.
initiative.
Yeah.
Do you have a plus to your initiative? You do. You have plus 2.
14.
15.
Cool. So that means Dem's creature is up first.
I would like to bite.
Nom.
Does a 10 hit? I missed. I'm done.
What's my plus? Wait, does he have multi? No, he doesn't have multi. I'm gonna do a bite back at you.
Coolio.
That's a 17 on the die plus 5.
You hit.
And then that's a D8 plus 3 piercing. That's a 5 piercing damage.
Alrighty. And then for breaking the, for hitting the stone armor, your creature is going to take a D6 of bludgeoning damage.
Dose.
Cool. Back to you,
I bite.
Baggy.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22.
Yeah.
And it is a 2d6 plus 3. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. And you have to make a dexterity, a DC save of 13 or you're knocked prone. Bitch.
Lightning armor.
D6 of lightning damage.
6.
You said a D10?
You have to make a DC 13 strength saving throw or you're knocked prone. It should be your strength, so plus 3.
Plus 3. Say 17.
You're good. You're not knocked prone. I'm done.
Okay.
In this Pokemon creature Eldamon battle, I could have used my pounce. Would you consider me within 5 feet of the? Are we kind of just sitting there as they are, or are we back?
If you're
far?
trying to get any sort of pack tactic thing, the answer is no.
That's what I was trying to do. Oogada boogadoo. Swipey swipe with claw.
Swipe or no swipe?
Swipe or no swiping? That's +5. That's a 14.
Yes, you just make it.
And that one's a d6. With 6 slashing.
Okay, and then d6 of bludgeoning damage from the rock armor.
Uno.
Cool.
I'm gonna do a bite again. 15. Okay.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 piercing damage.
And then lightning armor.
That's 4.
Okay.
Your turn.
That is another 14.
It's a hit.
For wait, what was it? Plus 2 damage. Plus 3. Not and 9. And then
Earth armor.
Earth
Yeah,
armor
caramel, Zach.
3. I am not doing too hot
13.
on the dot.
Okay. 3, 4,
I'm
5,
dead.
6, 7. That's 7 damage.
I have 1 HP.
Where do I take from the
So,
2?
2.
so in order to move this,
does that have?
It had 37.
I had 26.
cool. So in order to move the thing along, we'll just call it at the first battle.
Do I take
also
the lightning
seen adds to
damage?
your first battle.
If it dies?
Yes.
Okay, I did that.
Cool.
Next battle.
We're just gonna fast forward from this scene out. You now know the mechanics.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
It's player v player, yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I lost.
I win, loser.
Why? How many ones did you kill?
One.
Since it's
We only
also
did
a
1v1.
2 first battle theme, they'll just probably cut it to the 1v1 also. Just to explain the mechanics.
We are a good demonstration.
Yes.
I think I put on the best demonstration, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Came back down 2-0. Almost won.
Yeah.
Almost.
It was decently close.
Were you close to death?
Yeah.
Oh, after that I have a 5 left. After that hit.
Yeah.
Dying.
That's
But
6
cool.
lightning damage.
And now
off
you
David.
two are going to visit Professor Arcadia.
The next day, yeah, let's go.
Yep.
You wanna come? My professor might have a lead.
What happened when I jumped in the hole?
Do you
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
hole.
you went into a hole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hole.
The hole
Alrighty,
from
so
the
it
balls.
is a tunnel system that has a bunch of inscriptions and what looks like pictures trying to tell a bunch of different stories on it. Make me. What do I want? You know what? I'm gonna give player agency here. Describe. So you see the pictures. Describe to me which skill you would like to use in order to see what these pictures are about. Yeah, it has to also make sense.
Insight. If not, I will use.
Yeah, insight is more trying to get a read on a person that you're conversating with.
Oh my goodness! I can read the religion's pictures. Religion?
Yeah, religion will work.
Alright, I shall do religion. With my new paladin ways.
That is
8.
8. Said it with his whole chest.
I did.
Alrighty, so you are able to see that you definitely see some portrayals of different gods being represented here, but some things that look like gods, you're not sure if they're actually gods because you later see some pictures of those beings you thought were gods in a sort of state where they either look defeated, dead, fallen, what have you. So you're not 100% sure those are gods.
Can I ask?
Yeah, you can ask.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. What's going on in these pictures?
Different. Luna looks just like different stories. Some say they're true, some say they're not, but they're each telling a different story. Some of these runes represent the story of an old flying city. Some of them tell the future of the country of Montishila. Some tell the story of how great heroes defended the world against a dragon god with the help of other gods. Again, I say some true, some not.
Okay.
But some of these stories claim that they took place in other worlds, and that's why some believe them as true, some not. But legends are legends.
Wow. Where exactly are we?
So, I guess I should reveal what monk order I'm in, and you see her hand. One of her hands glows a yellow radiant, and one of her hands glows purple. And it's like, I come down here because I'm part of the few that thinks all these stories have a little bit of truth to them. And my order, every so often, a champion is chosen to represent, help keep order, bring balance to the world. And there's a lot of things going on, and you caught me right before I was about to head to a meeting.
Oh, I apologize.
But I trust you enough, especially with some of the suspicions Nora has told me dealing with first suspicions.
And
Dead.
those are some very good suspicions.
Yeah. But sadly, I don't think you'll be allowed into the meeting quite yet. Maybe bring in some more evidence and we can have you as a witness. But right now, I'll just give you a little preview to see what you're missing. But run along now. And another hole opens at your feet and you go...
Ah! Damn you, Luna!
And you get popped right back on the opening of the woods. Not enough kinetic energy to cause falling damage, but you definitely... couple scrapes and bruises from the force.
Well, that was an experience. Okay, I'm gonna go to my dorm and rest.
Cool.
I hate this
It's a big picture.
house. You want-
Alrighty, so we are going to cut to whatever day you are going. You know what? It's not necessarily meet up with your professor for the Eldritch Thing, but you can meet up
The
to
flash
see.
was too bright.
Yeah.
And he wasn't ready.
Yeah. You can visit your professor to see if he has any leads on the goop if you want to.
Goopage?
Yeah, we're gonna go see the goopage. I feel like we all should go for the goopage because it's a lead.
Alright, I'll join them.
I'll join.
Oh, I don't know where they are.
Y'all can meet up at like the commons area and head over.
Oh, do I have full health now?
Yes.
Since it's a new day?
It's been
Yes,
it's a long rest.
yeah. Perpetual state of long rest, but in case y'all enter any surprise combats like the Marshall Tower surprise
Oh, why
combat.
did I damage myself? I'm a fool.
Gordon, just reload your page.
I recast speak with
I don't know how to
animals.
do that.
Alrighty,
I healed you.
cool. So you
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
Yeah, you go over and.
I would
hit-
like to
that
try
on my side.
something.
What are you trying?
I would like to play with my bag of tricks and see what I summon.
Oh, you all can
Well, you
summon.
can
That's
turn
all
me to a
good. We can
do-do-do-do-do.
use
No,
those
I'm
summons.
praying for like
What?
a 6,
You just want the rat.
5 or higher. I'd be happy with the rat too. I want a pocket rat. I gotta
Good
weasel
work.
again.
My minion. You gotta get that out there, so I'm not cheating.
Can I do it again?
With Speak with Animals active, you hear the weasel be just going wee 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 wee.
He seems like he's having fun. Well,
I'll
he
still
seems like
keep
he's having
him,
fun.
but
You're-
this is temp
Yeah,
2.
and every time you summon
When
something
Buster
from the
loses
bag,
the
your power up deck
Let me
always
rephrase
glows.
that.
By the way,
Yeah.
Seems like he's having
Ready.
fun.
you
That's cocked.
cocked.
He said, over yonder there.
Over
8.
yonder there.
Giant elk! I want to write it. That's the whole reason I did it.
Can I write it too? With
Yeah,
an-
so all of a
animal
sudden,
handling?
a elk that is decently bigger than Apple pops up, and Nem starts riding it.
Oh my
What
god. You look
in
so
the
good
hell
on there.
did you just summon?
A giant elk.
I don't know what noises elks make. That's the.
That's-
Oh,
about
elks
it.
make like
The screaming.
I've seen
They,
some
like,
deer videos.
scream.
That's one of the few animal noises
No,
I
no.
can't mimic.
I can't do their scream.
No human.
It's like this. Ready? Hi there.
But
The majestic giant elk is rare to the point that its appearance is often taken as a foreshadow of an important event, such
Oh,
as the birth of a
shit.
king.
but with Speak with Animals active, you see like, I've
Man,
been in that
it
bag
is
for a
the
hot
birth of an
minute.
important event, though. We're about to find out what this blood is.
Yeah, that's what they sound like.
Yeah,
But
that's
but
enough.
he's been like, I've been in that bag, trapped in that fur ball for a hot minute. Oh, I can
I'm
finally
so
stretch my joints.
Excited.
What's this thing riding me right now?
Oh.
Can I whisper in its ear?
It's a
Why
critter.
are you
Knock it off.
whispering to
It's a
him?
critter. Knock it off.
Should I do it again?
It's a dragonborn. It's a kobold.
Those are two different things.
Can I do it again?
I know.
To do what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
do it.
you do got one more charge.
I know I'm an insight check.
Oh.
Why are you whispering in my elk's ear? Fuck.
That's
That's not happening.
No, it's just like, I am sensing some weird magical energy with it mounted on me.
Yeah, it's
It's feeling the bonuses of your mounting collar that you got on your first
I
day.
fucking forgot about the mounting collar.
I did forget about that too.
I get advantage on to hit people.
So it
And-
gets advantage on the hits people, and when it hits, you can use it.
I can
to
use a
cast
cantrip. Yeah.
Yeah. And you still don't know what that wand is.
I have no idea what the wand is, but I'm very excited to use it at the first chance I get.
Cool.
Oh, it's Friday. Let's not go to lunch today. Let's not go to lunch today.
It can be for any meal, but it's also not every Friday.
Well, like, we shouldn't go to the anywhere near.
Well,
the
you
room.
shouldn't name something Food Fight Friday.
Fight
if
for
it's
Food
not
Friday.
every Friday.
We're just never going on Fridays anymore.
I would.
I
like
will
to
go.
Okay, by yourself. Have fun.
What?
So, to my professor on the giant elk. Let's go,
Summon my
guys.
bear.
All right.
You gonna bring Apple?
Yep.
We're going to the
We can race.
necromancer ring.
Okay, can I also race them?
Are we just racing to the professor's office?
Yes, I want to race.
Yeah,
All
I wanna,
four homies?
I want to
Okay,
race these guys.
What
too.
is everyone's speed?
All right. Do I have
60 feet.
Jeez.
50 feet.
50,
40 feet?
40,
40 feet.
40.
Oh, I'm outrunning
I'm
these
not-
marks.
Planning on racing though.
Okay,
He's
everyone who wishes to participate in the race, I need whatever is doing the actual running to make
Oh.
an athletics check to see how well they can keep the sprinting pace.
Is it possible I could do acrobatics?
No.
I don't know how I would.
I mean, if he's doing parkour,
Wait, what is it? It's a
eat
what?
shit.
What would it be? Dex?
Athletics would be strength.
Strength? Oh, +4. 22.
9.
And
Critical
that
miss.
one.
He trips!
So-
restart and immediately eat
Yeah,
shit.
face plant. So Apple takes the lead, being able to pace itself because horses still have some racing gene in them. The elk is just running.
Yep.
Like, it's got a larger stride, but it doesn't. You don't think it necessarily, like, senses a race quite yet.
You fucked this up. I'm going to rush ram you. If you're,
dare.
if you're close
But right
enough,
now,
I'm gonna
because
charge.
there is a 20-foot
I'll
difference
kick
in the
you.
speed, Apple and the elk are, like, neck and neck right now.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Godot.
You tripped
Can I
him.
get up and try to chase after
You
them?
get within
Yeah.
5 feet
Get
of
a
my
crit.
horse, I'm kicking you.
another-
If I get within
Yeah,
20
another
feet, I can charge
another
you.
athletics check to see pace, please.
2.
Oh my
One
God.
more.
I have
2.
6.
Athletics check from both of you. See if anyone can overtake.
That is 15.
6.
Cool. So, Apple gets a little bit ahead. And you eat dirt again.
Ow!
You just stumble a bit to get up, and your foot slips, and you eat dirt again.
Oh my god, he's in a mud puddle.
They cheated! They cheated!
Yeah, and Apple's a little bit ahead, but not by much though.
I use dash.
That's what you're doing.
Oh.
It's yeah, you're dashing, but it's an athletics check to see if you can keep pace.
Wait, Gordon, don't you have a shadow step with Monk?
Don't waste
You can-
that.
no, you can teleport to one of their shadows.
No, I do not.
Probably not high enough level yet.
Can I... Oh, how far ahead do you think they are from me?
I'd say at least 100 feet.
Right, never mind.
Are you ready for the next one?
Nat
Yeetle.
20.
He just rolled another nat one. 18.
I'm dropping out the race.
23.
I still
23.
eat shit.
Okay, so you make it to the office. You just decide to walk.
I'm just gonna walk.
You're walking with him.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna hear
You-
the end of this. I know the whole campus already knows about my fucking fail. Me falling 3 times. They already know.
Not the fact that this is the second time you've tried
Yeah.
to race my horse.
Fred is literally walking, and he just passed
He
you
just
up.
sees you on the ground, just picks you up, and just walks with you.
Yeah.
I allow it.
You're just on the ground defeated.
Dragging.
Yeah.
I can see
I'm
it like
just
a
like
cartoon.
Yeah.
He just
It-
walks and picks him.
Yeah, for you two, it is literally a photo finish, but sadly there's no photo system that can capture who actually won. It was so close.
You
Horses.
guys see me
I'll
getting
take a
carried
tie.
and I say I
Should we run back for them?
No.
Okay. Let's go to the
Um,
professor.
But on like the cooldown little like leg movements, the elk's antlers do hit the door a little bit.
I would have won by like antler.
It just couldn't slow down in time before it hit the door, and with Speak with Animals you hear
I just rammed the door. The professor's like, oh my god. Scared the shit out
did
of
scratch the wood a little bit.
Rams through the door. Professor's like, hello.
He's like, hi, Nem. Doesn't even look up, it's just hi, Nem.
Just
Yeah.
goes back to.
Yeah, he does open the door, sees the elk, and is like, I did hear you took Eldamon Tamer extracurricular. He looks out the door. Maybe manage speed a little bit better next time.
It's fine, it's trial and error.
I think I
baby.
won.
I think I won.
It's like,
I think I won.
You failed 3 times.
You pulling it behind us, I think I won. You fell. Get the fuck up.
I had heart.
You had
Heart
heart.
doesn't
That's
win
all,
you races.
That's all
It's
you
like it
had.
last
anyway,
one
is
goes
this going to be...
That's when
I
there's a
didn't
rod
plan
day.
on a group trip to the Eldritch Corridors.
Well, they've never been inside, and they really want to see the inside. So I thought,
I'm just here.
We're actually getting into the Eldritch Quarters.
yeah.
I don't think they'll allow me to bring a whole party. Probably just my TA, but...
Wait,
No, we'll give it
on.
a shot. We'll give it a shot.
we'll give it a shot.
Don't worry about me. I can find my own way in. Say, you got a spare piece of paper?
Just say we're all your TAs.
Yes?
Thank you. I'm gonna forge a pass to get into the
Why would you tell him?
No, I'm gonna turn my back.
Sleight of hand check.
Just under your wing.
Ooh. There's a 5.
This isn't happening.
You somehow find a way to misspell Smith.
It's
As a
Smith.
Smith.
It's Smith.
It's somehow you were in such a rush and so excited that you spelled it Simth.
Sim-
He did his best.
Say, you got another one?
He sees what you were doing and is like, a wizard can only hand out so much paper.
Give me a piece of paper now.
No.
I pull my revolver out. Give me my piece of paper.
Try it.
Nah, you're too confident.
It's just click. It doesn't go off.
He's too confident.
He opens his hand. The bullets that you knew were in the chamber are in his hands. Try it.
Man's a wizard.
Can I have the bag?
I need those.
You'll get them back when you've calmed down a bit.
Give me paper.
Can I slide paper under my arm to him?
Where do you have paper?
Backpack.
Oh yeah.
We have textbooks and books and notebooks.
Can I try
Fair.
again?
Yeah.
Do I have disadvantage? Because I've already been caught once.
Yeah, he's definitely looking over your shoulder now and it's making you nervous.
Oh.
Ooh.
That is a 16.
16? Cool. So you're still a little nervous, so you're scratching a little bit. You don't know if you spelled Arcadia rightly. But you feel like it looks a lot more legit than your Simp one.
Yes. I'm cool with this one.
Alright.
I'm getting myself into this tower.
Okay.
No matter what.
And he's like, oh, by the
Try
way,
to open the doors again.
I studied the goop a little bit. It's not from anything I've seen. Definitely not any Eldritch Being in our records. Oddly, the closest match I found researching it's consistently a bit more from an old myth, an old legend about, creatures that invaded a flying city back in who knows what, but
Yo. You're joking.
it's like,
That does sound
but that's-
familiar, actually.
Why do I feel nostalgic?
Was a valiant hero a bugbear?
Was there a
Yeah,
Kenku
balance.
at this event?
A car?
Ghost's great grandma.
I'm your great parent.
but
Yeah.
but those are just bedtime stories. I need to dig a little more.
I don't know what kind of bedtime stories you've been hearing, but
I was gonna say I slaughtered 200 a day.
I felt deja vu for a minute when he said that.
feel like I've been in this place before.
I feel like I got thrown off a roof.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't a Kenku, I was a crow.
Yeah.
I was an actual crow.
You were an animated.
I was an animated crow.
Ba-na-na-na.
Yeah, using the stats of a Kenku, but you were literally an experimented on crow.
Yep.
Lucky Rocket Raccoon.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm ready to go into the
Yeah, it's like
tower.
alrighty, we'll see what
Happens.
Can I
what
get my
happens.
bullets back?
He's like, I didn't take any bullets. You check the chamber again, and all the bullets are back.
Minor illusion. Oh my god, he got your ass.
Wait a fucking minute. Do I have to pass a check?
He was trying to beat your passive, and he.
What do you roll?
Homie, he's a high-level wizard. He's teaching magical college courses.
I was
He
gonna
most
say my
likely
passive
has-
investigation is 15.
Oh, he
Most
probably
likely
rolled
has
like a
Orton
20 or
with a
30.
crit.
He rolled a 60.
I'm just like, what?
He got you though. He got your bitch ass.
There's only one way to test.
He was like, no.
Mage hand. No.
Just mage hand the finger in between the hammer. Just
Mage hand the finger to the trigger.
Wait, how heavy is the gun?
That's a sorcerer subclass,
It's a revolver.
actually.
Oh,
It's
that's
a revolver.
lovely.
No, how heavy is it?
Not that heavy.
Yeah, there is a sorcerer subclass actually in that
3
Kobold Press
pounds.
came out with, where it literally is you use mage hands to wield a bunch of guns.
I will be buying that book when I get
I think I know
Tome of
what
Heroes.
I want to do
it.
eventually.
Oh my god, I should have done that for Artificer. Just have a bunch of mage hands holding all the guns I create. Be like, I got an antimatter rifle. Like,
Well, you don't have thumbs.
It has to be a pistol weight.
What if he uses 3 mage hands?
Just get a bunch of the same pistols you got
2
from
mage
Kairos.
hands.
I just go up to Kairos. I need about
For
18 more runic revolvers.
Yeah, for our listeners at home, you can tell how much of a nerd I am with how much I know about D&D, obviously. I'm calling myself out right now. It's episode 5.
Man's a nerd.
If you haven't figured out I'm a nerd yet, I'm a
We're
nerd.
podcasting D&D. We're nerds. There's no question.
And we got excited about playing Pokemon in the middle of D&D.
Yeah, you gave us Pokemon in the middle of this.
To act like we're anything
I
other
am
than
riding
nerds.
my Pokemon. This isn't Pokemon. This is the Palkia. It's my slave.
Exernities.
Anyway, y'all make it to the Eldritch corridors. He's like, someone meets him up and it's like, Professor Arcadia, that's a lot of people.
It's not a lot of people. You're just seeing things. Don't say that. I don't say that, actually.
Minor
Like-
illusion.
It's like, you said only your TA would show up and it's like, yeah, I know.
It's my party, though.
I'm permitted to be here.
Dude, he spelled Arcadia wrong.
Damn.
Dang.
But they're my
I
party.
put this back in my bag. I'll use this later.
Well,
They're
find
my-
out our stuff.
Oh, I was like, they're my party. Where I go, they go. It's a learning
It's like,
experience.
that's not how this always
Well,
works.
guys, it was good being here. I'll
It's
tell
like-
you how it goes.
Can
But
I try to...
he looks at Fur, though, being like, I'm gonna talk to the professor about you, though.
Can I peer around the corner and see anything weird?
Tentacles.
Make me an investigation check. I dropped D20. My ADHD is insane.
That one.
It's okay. I'll turn my bracelet on so you guys
It's
can hear.
very dark in there.
You are blind.
It's
You
very spooky.
You are blind. You actually had your eyes closed while you
Can
looked
I
in.
try to sneak in?
What's over here?
Just
Make me a.
I cast darkness.
Make me a stealth check.
Okay, can I cast that thing again? Because it is a new day, right?
Mhm.
Yes, but I believe Pass Without Trace takes 10 minutes to cast. So you cannot just do it instantaneously.
Real.
Yeah.
You want to know what I can do instantaneously?
kill
Hidden
myself.
step.
No, it's cast at will.
Okay.
Yes.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
Don't roll a 2.
I gotta roll 2 of them?
I said just don't roll a 2.
Oh, okay.
What'd you get?
14 plus 16,
30?
30.
Cool. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Is the door gonna blast him?
The tentacle just appears out of nowhere.
10.
10. So you go to sneak in, and as soon as you take a step in, your mind gets hit with a cacophony of different screams, noises, and it's too much to bear, and you back out.
That's a big word.
You just...
I unhide and just leave.
Yeah, the
see you guys
dude who was
later.
guarding the door being like, didn't see you walk in, but now you know why we usually hand out passes for this stuff.
I was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Next time.
Maybe.
Did any of us else perchance hear those screamings? Or was it just him?
So you guys didn't even perceive Godot walking in, but all of a sudden you just hear him utterly go, ah, 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 as you see
Can
him
I-
all of a sudden spawn by the door and just basically pass out from what looks like pain, even though you don't see any wounds on him.
So I rolled. No. So it says I could also give anyone near me the plus 10.
Yeah.
Could I also give it to Caleb at this point?
Yeah.
Mr. Ghost.
Why not just give it to all of us?
I'm gonna give it to all of them.
Yeah.
I'm walking
I
in.
mean, I don't have anything in stealth for once, but I'll try a stealth check. I'll try to sneak in.
Okay.
That is a 27.
27. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
It'll be fine. It won't be fine. That's
You now see why Gadat nearly passed out. You get hit with so many screams, so many noises, so many voices. Your vision goes white for a hot sec, and then it starts getting darker and darker. You're going into shock, basically. And you
Question
back
number
away.
2.
Yeah.
Can I recall those with my Kenku recall?
Oh my god.
Hey, what's this?
You can try.
You got the Diggy suit.
Okay. I just want to know because
Yeah, you
I
can.
want to see if I can fuck with some people during combat.
History check?
I'll do a history check.
Nat 20.
Nice. Alrighty, so you. Yeah. You go to mimic it, and you think you have it, but you can't exact it perfect.
I'm not doing that again. I took 2 key points.
You definitely tell, like, this is the Eldritch Corridor for a reason, and that's definitely one of the safeguards. It's like, those screams were definitely some Eldritch horror Cthulhu level type stuff. That's why you can't mimic it 100%.
Wait a minute.
What are those?
Since I have Eldritch cannons,
Mm-hmm.
aren't I permitted to enter? Because I have Eldritch stuff?
Connotations are a bit weird, but no.
Because I was going to say...
Eldritch Cannon meaning just a magical...
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get
Automaton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
I
demonic,
want to go
no.
inside because I
Yes.
want to see the funky wonky thing. Oh, I've been in here before. But you never described it. You said I came here to help the professor.
Yeah,
in the
a couple times, just never in a corridor where you suspected Forcus was.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you walk in. Whatever is causing those two to basically black out doesn't happen to you,
Dang.
because you actually have contractual permission to get in here.
Squad.
This is messed up.
What about that one guy that was pointing at me?
You can try to see if that counts.
I mean...
Take a step forward.
Yeah.
Stealth check first.
I don't need the stealth check. I'm just walking in.
He says nothing and just takes a step.
Be like, hey, I'm following them. We came here together.
So you're not stealthing?
No.
The dude who pointed at you being like, whoa, what?
No. Don't try to stop me.
Wisdom saving throw.
It will not go good for you. That is a 19 on the die with a +0.
I'm gonna let y'all know. The DC for the saving throw is 30.
Yeah, so you pretty much have to nat it.
Either nat it or get a pass.
I have to pass. I'll see you guys later.
I
in
tried
Yeah, so
not
you pass.
the lunchroom.
Yeah, so the beast takes over and just immediately sprints out of there.
It's like,
He's like, nope. We
Ain't doing that.
as a borrower of your body, no.
We already had weird vibes about the tower, and you just try to walk in, and now you hear screaming.
yeah. I will wait for that one. dude
Don't
to
worry,
talk to
guys.
the professor.
I'm explosive and chaotic. I got this.
Get me in there.
I can't.
Get me permission. Come on, Nem. You can do it. I believe in you.
Alrighty.
Come on,
So-
criminal.
I still got one more furball to throw. And I got the weasel on my shoulders.
Yeah.
It's like a scarf
Yeah.
because I'm small.
As like you're going, Arcadia's like, do you mind, it's already so cramped in here, and there's also slime everywhere. We wouldn't necessarily want them to get a little dirty.
Oh, the elk's gonna stay outside. You can't fit through the doors.
Yeah.
The weasel on my shoulder.
Yeah. I guess the weasel can stay. The elk antlers are definitely...
Nefri is staying with me. I named him Nefri. His name is Nefri.
Yeah. Alrighty, so he goes in and,
I have not casted spells in a minute.
Yeah.
We've not had a fight in a minute.
Yeah, so you go in and you see that you head
I'm gonna
to
fight the entire mage tower.
Yeah. You start heading to the lower levels where you know Arcadia tells you that
This smells so good.
this is where they're practicing for the final summoning circles.
It smells like spaghetti
That do smell
and
good.
garlic bread.
Yeah, that do smell good. And Arcadia explains it's like for most freshman finals, we usually try to summon a decently powerful demon to provide them a challenge, some fiend in nature, but of course we need to prepare to make sure that demons don't break in. So we escalate it throughout the year. It's both an assignment for the Eldritch students and also just helping out the campus in general for some extra credits. However, with your suspicions, it seems that there might be some trouble afoot. I haven't gotten any reads. I mean, from my experience of teaching here for so many years, everything seems to be going in the exact order it usually does.
I'm gonna start floating up the stairs like a cartoon character, going after the smile.
But I guess
Bad.
I guess I'll give you a little sneak
But
peek
not with
on
this much
the
torque.
possible fiend your party might.
I'm gonna do that with less
Yeah,
ass.
a possible fiend your party might be facing. And you reach a giant, circular room that's sort of like dome shaped almost, which is weird because it's on the lowest level. But magic.
Yeah, magic.
So, and you see a circle already drawn, and you see some students writing some runes, making sort of a diagram, diagram, trying to summon what looks like they're preparing as a fiend summoning circle.
Fiend summoning.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Forcus has cuts.
Do I see Forcus?
You look around.
He's supposed to be working on the files.
Have you actually met Forcus?
Did you?
I feel like I've described him enough that she knows what they look like.
A little bit. I wouldn't be.
yeah.
I'd have to read like characteristics.
Perception check then. If you actually met him, you wouldn't need it. But seeing how you haven't met him in person, I'm asking for perception.
I don't know.
I'll give the physical descriptions that has provided as the help action, so you get advantage.
Shit. That one slipped. 13, 14.
14. You spot someone who you can probably. You have a good idea that that's probably Forcus. You see some of the face scarring. You see the robes that Ferd has described.
Any claw face scarring? Like visibly my hands. Like if I put my hands on his face, are those my hands?
From this distance, you probably can't tell.
I'm going to
Don't
go
grab
touch
his
his
face.
face.
Go grab his face.
It's
I
like-
launch myself, but I'm like a
Arca-
rat again.
You!
Yeah, you're honing in. Arcadia's giving a little lecture, and all of a sudden, you're full sprinting
I'm
for a random
sprinting
man's
at
face.
Forcus and clawing on.
I need you.
I'm just grabbing onto his face. I'm not trying to claw his
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, I need
I'm
you.
like a rat.
I'm gonna call this a attack roll.
Can I throw the weasel
With
first
non-lethal
as a
damage.
distraction? Can I weasel him
Pocket
and
weasel.
then jump?
So chuck the weasel in one
Can I-
direction to cause a distraction, then
No,
look at
chuck the weasel at him first and then jump onto his face.
2 attack rolls. 1 for the weasel, 1 for face jump.
The weasel. Nat 20.
You just hurl the weasel and it like does the classic.
It screams while being run.
And the people are like, "Hey yo, how's the did someone lose their familiar?" And Forcus is like looking around, and all of a sudden he just sees a flash of red.
Where'd this flaming weasel
19 for me.
Just a flash of red, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, what the?"
A flash of red and a flash of... Wait, what color are you? Are you blue or red?
I think I'm blue.
A flash
sorry.
of red and a flash
Sorry,
of...
I thought you were a red kobold, but a weasel flies by, and then all of a sudden a flash of blue.
There's just a streak of brown and then...
And it's like, what the?
It's like a Foxy jump scare in Five Nights 2.
Okay, now what are you doing?
Do my claws match?
Investigation check.
You just say to him, this won't hurt.
It's just a test.
With advantage. Because you know what you're looking for.
And I'm on his face again.
Yeah.
Does he have PTSD?
Does he have the same PTSD? Same response?
Any panic?
Oh, that's not good. That's an 8.
Is that double 7?
That was 2 7s.
Alrighty. I'm going to ask for a history check as well.
$20, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23.
Okay. Alrighty. So, in terms of the face matching, it's a little hectic since he's squirming a much. You're trying to get a grip.
I'm good.
You can't get you can't get a solid check. You feel like.
Is it familiar?
That's the thing, is that you have so many claws, and they don't all necessarily match with how many scars are on his face necessarily.
He did have a mask on.
Does it feel nostalgic?
But with your history check, you do feel how he's trying to pry you off. That has a sense of familiarity.
So it is him. I'm going to.
And all of a sudden, you hear a snap, and you're popped right by Arcadia with
like a fucking rat.
an arcane chains, being like, "We invite you here.
It
We
was-
ask you not to cause chaos."
You didn't say not to cause chaos.
It was implied.
No, it wasn't.
Hey, with Nem, you have to tell Nem to not do
You
chaos.
met
Is
me.
Nem gonna panic?
You're my professor. Oh.
We are
I didn't
in a,
catch
The
any.
DJ.
What?
The DJ.
What DJ?
we are in a chamber.
He is the DJ. We know that. I know that. now.
police don't.
We are in a
I can't convince
We
him
are
right
in a
now.
building surrounded by fiends that can summon so many extra planar fiends. And your first course of action, as soon as we get to our main center, was I'ma jump on the dude who's helping keep the creatures in check's face.
Yes.
And your weasel is still running around, and it's like, and someone catch that weasel.
Run, Nefri.
You just hear, wee, wee.
He's like, everyone, I am so sorry. He snaps his fingers, and another arcane chain that's holding you down now produces like a muzzle formation. And it's like, you're going to watch, you're going to listen, you're gonna not act out. Leave this to the professionals.
Can I counterspell?
He got straitjacketed and muzzled.
I can't. Wait, can I Misty Step or would they go with me?
You feel the arcane chains that he's teleported you in are hampering your magic.
Anti-magic.
Then yeah, I just get to sit there and take it.
Kobold noises.
He
Yeep.
He's, yep. He's like, alrighty, let's continue with the prepping. The things I have to deal with. It's like,
The things I do for love.
he's like, Professor Elroy, I'm sorry about the disturbance. We may proceed.
Oh, Muriel.
And
Wait
he's-
a goddamn minute.
It's okay, shut up.
They're summoning a fiend right now. and he's helping. Is the thing that's supposed to come out gonna come out, you think, or am I gonna die chained and gagged?
So Professor Arcadia's like, remind me what level we're on again.
I just start breathing heavy in the chains.
Yeah, it's like we're not quite to practicing greater yet, but we're getting close. It's more middle class themes right now. He's like, alrighty, we may resume. I got protective runes in place.
I'm gonna start hyperventilating.
Circle is complete. You may begin the summoning.
I hyperventilate.
And Nem's like, it's fine. We do this every year.
I'm still going.
Fake mess out.
What?
Causes you just.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Distraction.
Can they hear inside the tower? Outside?
No.
It's a separate building. Is there a window?
There's not where they are right now, but
that's
there
what
are
I-
a couple windows.
I'm guessing there's a roof entrance.
No.
I was gonna say, because I can just Spider-Man up the wall and
What kind of wizard tower would have
Can
a
I go
roof
to the
entrance?
lunchroom?
to get access to the roof.
I want to ambush someone.
You're gonna get ambushed.
You're the Friday threat.
Yeah.
Can I knock on the door again?
Sure. You wait a little bit. No answer.
Can I?
Thunder.
Is my bracelet on? Can I? Because I was gonna say I turned it on at the beginning.
Fine then, I want to use my
Can I
paladin magic to open the door.
Can I use my tail to turn the bracelet on?
You're pressing the emergency button.
Yeah. Can
Y'all
they hear
get
what
an
happens?
emergency ping.
He's gonna
And-
break down the door.
And all of a sudden,
Unconscious.
all of a sudden, Doomblood just gets teleported by you guys, and it's like someone in your party pressed the emergency button.
Eldritch. Forkist.
Doomblood puts his hands on the arcane lock, unlocks it, and is like,
Taking a
Hold
mental
on,
note of
hold
how
on.
he did that.
he's like, hold up, wait, before you go, I grant you all temporary passes for this emergency state. Huzzah.
I pull out my revolver and I run.
Yeah.
I will carry you.
Backpack.
Carry me and then throw me at the people while I shoot.
Okay.
Missile.
So y'all book it. Doomblood's game the paint being like they're in the basement. And we are going to cut to where Nem is muzzled. So they're doing the summoning.
Having a panic attack.
Yeah. And they perform the ritual and make me either a history or a religion check to see what type of fiend is popping out.
Okay. I don't know which one of these ones to use. You said religion or history?
Mr. Paladin,
I'll do
man.
history.
You're not there yet.
She's not. But would he be able to sense it from outside?
9.
Sense what?
It's not been very hot on these rolls today.
No.
Your channel or your
So you're not able to tell until someone says, "Okay, good. We got to a pit fiend. That's a circle test." It's trying to like get past the circle and it's like can't budge past where the lining is. Like good. Circle's still intact.
smudge circle.
So where is Farkas on the circle?
He's by. So the diagram inside is kind of triangular right now. Like it's in a triangle shape. He's by one of those corners. Where,
Just straight up staring dead at him the entire time.
And in that, all of a sudden, a kick at the door happens, and Doomblood walks in, being like, "Someone press the emergency button!"
It's just me and
This is
Shane.
me pointing at Forkus. Him!
Are you gonna run and tackle him?
Yes.
Professor.
Wait, no, when the circle's up.
You!
So what's everyone doing? All of a sudden,
I'm just sitting here looking at them.
Arcadia and Elroy are like, "Sir, there's no emergency," and Doomblood like looks at you and Shane's being like, Then what the frick is going on?
Can I sneak off and explore?
I was a bad kid.
The Eldritch Tower.
He wants to go sneak around.
I want to go look for Forcus's room.
It's the Elder
Focus's
Tower.
room
That's
is
not.
my room.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant
He's
I'm
like,
just gonna explore and look for clues.
make me another wisdom saving throw.
Because you're going off where you're allowed
Stay
to.
on this-
Can I just stay?
Yes.
Do you want to do the roll to see what you would have gotten? Damn. You actually rolled good for once.
The DC is 30 though.
Yeah.
Alright, my man.
Alright, well then, if that's the case, they're all freaking out. I'm gonna prepare to
Okay.
fight, just in case.
Yeah. You three walking in, all of a sudden see a decently big demon in the middle of the room.
Can I use my divine sense to detect good and evil?
Divine sense.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a fiend. You're right. Your sense tells you that it is middle class. You assume with the weapon it's holding right now, a pit fiend.
Can I get anything weird coming from Forcus? I can
No.
do any celestial, like,
No, you're not getting any weird peen off Forcus with
Okay.
your divine sense.
well, it was worth a shot.
At least we know it's not holy or unholy.
Hey, I got you guys in. I didn't even mean to. I just realized I did my job.
But what? So what's everyone else doing? Because you're also seeing your party member. In
Oh, I'm still
arcane
just sitting
chains,
here.
yeah, and muzzled.
I was a naughty boy.
I'm gonna be standing behind Forcus, just like, I found you.
Homie, I'm trying to focus here.
I'm preparing for a fight.
You thought you could get away.
He's like,
I'm gonna
You just-
aim my revolver at Forcus.
Oh, we're just going all in on Forcus, guys.
everyone's like, guys, everything's fine. Nem just probably had a panic attack.
I did nothing.
Nem doesn't panic.
Nem has
Yes, I do.
Nem has
Can I
eyes.
rip the arcane lock off of Nem? It's magic.
I'm strong. Stronger than magic?
Maybe.
We don't know.
Dexterity saving throw.
That's +3. That is a 19.
19. All of a sudden, you are in the same arcane locks as Nem.
Okay, well then I want to go save them.
We're all gonna be in locks.
Dexterity
them.
saving throw.
Do it, Caleb. Join
Can I
us.
detect magic and see what we're being held by?
20. Unnatural.
30.
You are in arcane chains as well.
You're not muffled.
Oh.
Yeah, you two aren't muffled.
I'm not gonna make any moves, but I'm just still gonna point my pistol at Forcus.
I
You may
tried,
have
guys.
taken my arms.
But I have my mouth.
I have my
Yeah,
mouth
butter.
and tail.
He said, I have feet.
I'm just sitting there.
Are you trying to let out the beast? Or okay.
No, that's a bad idea.
I let
I
out
do
the
want
beast.
to, like... Hey,
I'm going to summon Zack's beast.
What can we do?
you sensing your shit, or what?
I guess, yeah,
He-
you sensing anything.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not getting any. He's like, I'm not getting any pains right now, but also these chains hurt.
What if it's like a doppelganger that looks like him, but it's not?
Well, we didn't see the dude's face to begin with.
Well, I know that it's him now.
It could not be, though.
But yeah,
Nah, I-
Doomblood's like, so false alarm, just a student, causing chaos and panicking a little bit, and Professor Elroy and Professor Arcadia nod, and it's like, cool. I mean, I'll stay here till the demon's gone, seeing how I'm already here, so resume, and they're like, cool. Closing portal, and the pit fiend looks like it's like falling in quicksand in the ground, and it's like speaking in infernal, like what you can only assume are like curses and threats, and
Can I interpret what he says? Yes.
You speak infernal?
Yeah.
He's basically
think
saying
they
the equivalent
also-
of "F you, you stupid bees."
Fuck
I
you,
will-
you stupid bitches!
I-
You can't control me!
I am a fiend from the Nine Hells. You can't use me as some homework assignment. I will return and seek my revenge. And then
Good
he's
for
gone.
him.
My,
At
that
least we
man
didn't
had
have
a
to beat
potty
him in
mouth.
rock battle.
What do you say?
You
You're-
don't wanna know.
And it's like,
It was nothing nice.
Can you...
Shoot the chains?
No.
What?
Can you just unlock them?
I could try.
You can ask nicely.
Could I sneak up behind Far and try to pick his chains?
They're magic, so there's not necessarily.
Exactly.
There's not a lot.
That's why I'm like,
Just
I
ask the
can't do
professor.
anything for you.
You can try to rip it off.
He's not gonna make
So they're like, alrighty. A successful summoning will try to upgrade in a few weeks' time. But good job, everybody. Dismissed.
Forcus.
Don't let him
We
leave.
need to talk to you.
It's like, the professor.
Higher. Hands. Higher.
Profe-
Higher.
Professors.
You got away once.
Dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
The hammer's not back. He's not.
15.
You are also now in those magical chains, being like, y'all are. And
Guys, we're
Arcadia's
the
like,
best party.
y'all are feisty.
I can't say anything.
Yeah, it's like.
Release Nam's muzzle.
It's like, I guess that was a little far.
Scream.
Yo.
If I were to cast silence, could that possibly break the chains off of us?
But they're holding
No.
back magic.
Concentration.
Oh, it does.
You need like Slate Storm or something. Something that breaks concentration.
It still has
They just
concentration.
can't
on sleep
actively
storm.
cast
Cool, it's
inside
like-
the bubble.
We're done here. We're leaving, and y'all are gonna get a stern talking to.
No. Why is it always us?
Cause
Take-
Are you
Forcus
gonna
with.
say what you need to say now that you're
Oh.
unmuzzled?
I need to speak with you.
Oh, trust me, we're gonna have a conversation.
That's him breathing out finally.
Oh, trust me, Nam, we're gonna have a conversation.
Oh, I'm okay with that conversation. I have a different conversation. I have a possible lead danger. That was
What-
him.
Lead
It's
on
him.
our-
You
lead
know
on
my
our DJ.
suspicion. It was it. I'm all in, all cards in. It was it.
Huh?
The DJ.
He's the DJ.
MC Darks.
Forcus is the DJ.
Your evidence?
His face.
The claws match.
Listen,
I jumped at him because
No,
that's the same.
The claws did not match. The way he
The
tried.
resist matches.
Yes, however,
So
everyone could
How
be
will
doing
that
it
hold
like
up
that.
in court?
So
Exactly,
so I
that's
jumped on his
unsubstantial
face because that's what I did to the DJ, and it was exactly the same.
Your Honor,
You see, Your Honor, when I
evidence.
assaulted the other man, he reacted the exact same way.
Well, stopping a crime, committing a crime, different. Nem was stopping the crime. Therefore,
It's still assault.
Well, there's no crime.
I assaulted him.
the DJ forcefully turned everyone.
Oh, I'm talking about Forcus.
And I mean, he has the scars
The
on his
DJ.
face. I just didn't
Like-
get to line him up that time.
How old are these scars?
What's your scar knowledge?
Well,
Give us a medicine check.
Were they
bud.
there when you first met him?
I don't remember Trevin describing any scars.
No, he didn't. He might have had a couple scars, but there are definitely some new ones.
Those are fresh. They're not faded.
If they're like pink, like the light,
If
the
there's
pink still.
if there's a light border around them, if they're one solid color and skin toned like that, if they're like that, they're old. Like that's really old. But if they're newer ones, they're gonna be way more visible.
Yeah, they're decently visible, but still faded a bit. Like they're not quite as faded as my burn scar on my hand right here, but getting there.
I still think he's the DJ, and I will stand by that. And me grappling his face was the way to test that.
Do you get any skin under your fingernails?
I don't know.
DNA.
Can you get skin under claws?
Yes.
But all right, let's get y'all out of here.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay, you get escorted out of here, and Doomblood's like,
Are we still in the chains?
Yes.
Escorted
yes.
out? Oh,
Yes,
God.
once the door closes to the Eldritch Room, Arcadia dispels the chains.
Great.
I
we're
start
gonna be the
shooting
talk of
off
the campus
rounds.
once again.
So now what the question is,
Blank.
do we bail or do we
Blank,
stay?
blank, blank, blank. And Arcadia's like, really, dude?
Pistol whip.
Give me my bullets!
Unless it's it.
He's like, he reaches back in his pocket and is like, I didn't take your bullets.
God dang it! I hate these magic motherfuckers.
As a magic motherfucker.
So
My office now.
yeah.
And he teleports you to here, and you three are left with Doomblood.
Son of a bitch.
Can we leave?
So,
Doomblood's not gonna talk to us, is he? Like
You
a
might have a
talker?
conversation. You can try.
Can I leave?
Just turns around and
Well-
walks away.
cannot talk my way out
I'm
of
gonna
this.
put a demerit in your records.
Whoa, we didn't know what was going on. We just thought it was an emergency.
You threatened to shoot a student unprovoked. You tried to break a professor's arcane chains.
I was
Because my
plenty
friend
provoked.
Same
was
with
in
you.
danger.
He's just
I was plenty provoked. I ran into a room and saw a fiend.
my friend.
I
We were in the Eldritch corridors. That was the summoning circle room.
Well,
I
we've
can't
never
read.
been in there, so we wouldn't know.
I can't read.
Can I turn?
You thought a high-leveled arcane user such as Professor Arcadia, not panicking right now, would have given a hint of like, hey, everything's fine.
He had tunnel vision. He couldn't control himself. He was too scared.
My
I'm
job
going
is
to
to get
go
them
to
in
my
the building.
office.
I did my job.
Give y'all a demerit. You're not expelled. You're not suspended.
50.
Huh?
What?
50%.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll let him fill in Doomblood.
Well, with that, I think that is my cue to go.
My cue to go too.
They start walking away.
You all are free to go. He has a flame. He draws a flaming lawn sword, and it's like, is there a reason you're out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That kid.
Yeah. It's
We
like,
need that kid.
We need that kid.
it's like you don't have the power to threaten us right now.
What? I'm sorry, that was loud.
There are some key words right there. Right
And now.
and now.
Unless we get actual factual evidence to back your theories, right now we're just gonna suspect that you're a bloodthirsty monster.
You didn't just say that
If
to
you
my
don't-
friend.
If you don't fix the problem that's going on in that Eldritch Tower, you're going to be losing a student to this thing.
That's scary.
We will look into it. For now,
That's what you
Roll
all
back.
saying.
This dude's going real slow with a student's life on the line.
we're doing the best we can with the info we got.
Yeah, that's what all the police say.
We've talked to a lot of police, I've just realized.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Vice Dean, and he is wielding a flaming lawn sword at you right now.
And he
Yeah.
couldn't give two shits.
Yeah. And he's like, we're accelerating pace as much as we can, but there's only so much we can do to study arcanes. We have looked through notes. We have scoured through dorms. We have scoured through past
I never remember
phenomena.
them coming to my dorm.
I hope they didn't go to mine.
A clear option, in my opinion, Zone of Truth on Forkest.
We have
Solves all of our problems.
We have interviewed all of the students.
I
He
don't
passed
remember.
all the checks.
I did say that he's not the criminal. But I'm not here, so I don't hear this. I left. I don't want to be.
And what's this thing about Nem matching the resistance from him with the DJ?
You don't know
You
that.
try comparing forces of people trying to pry you off the face.
I'm used to being fried
Pretty
off,
accurate.
so I'm pretty good at knowing what's what.
Pretty
Listen,
accurate, if I do say so myself.
if it makes you feel any better, we'll re-Zone of Truth interview all the Eldritch students.
Purposely make him fail.
That's not how that works.
Hey, Portland Wizards, That's the whole thing. This is purposely.
Arcadia was present for these, so
We
he
should be
could have done
present.
that.
Hmm?
We should be present.
Yeah, we
No,
should
we
be present for him with our.
If that will make you more comfortable and less hectic,
I ain't
fine.
gonna stop being a
Your party
gremlin.
can be personally invited to his next interview. Just crawl. Just have that half crawl back into his little dark hole before I decide to end a student's life personally myself.
No, we're gonna go get lunch together. Whatever time it is, we're gonna get food.
It is around lunchtime, so you're just keeping the beast tax in check.
Sure. We're like, want to eat some otherworldly cuisine?
It's like, I'm not asking again. Put him back.
I'm just gonna walk away. Be like, okay. we're
He's
done here.
chosen the dark side.
It's like he sheaths his sword and is like,
Such a hardhead, man. Doombloods is gonna kill you one of these days.
he's vice dean of this school. He is here to protect it.
And then he's gonna have to deal with Clarice.
Clarice.
Clarice is gonna
Trevor?
eat his ass.
Yo.
Do you think I could go to that cave and study those runes?
Yeah, make me a history check to see if you know how to open the door yourself.
Oh.
But before we do that, we're gonna cut to Nem.
Criminal.
Hey, I used to this.
He's like,
I hope I pass.
Arcadia is visibly upset.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm not.
He's like,
I mean, he was upset when I ran.
He said, "You're on the freshman team."
he's like,
You're gonna lose your spot.
Kind of hoping for that.
he's
More
like,
time for Eldamon.
he's like, so,
Come on, Dad. I'm just gonna
you want to explain yourself?
I wanted to see if it was the same. So I grappled to his face.
So you decide in the middle of prepping to summon a demon.
They hadn't summoned it yet.
Who knows what that could have caused to have gone wrong? For all we know, you could have summoned freaking Orcus with that mistake. Orcus. Prince of the King of the Undead, Prince of the Nine Hells, yada yada.
He seems too busy for that type of stuff.
Oh, trust me, any demon will happily enter the demon plane if it gives them even a 1% chance of conquering it. And that could have happened with your little stunt.
It's fine.
No, it's not. So, I'm going to punish you, keep a closer eye on you. I've already made you my TA, but now you're going to be doing a lot more office work, so I can keep my eye on you. And I'm also bumping you to 10th seed.
Ooh, I'd rather spin off the team.
No, you still being on the team means I can still keep an eye on you.
But what if I want to be off the team?
No, and I will be requiring 100% attendance to practices now. If you miss one, I will file a complaint for your expulsion.
Don't let your family down. Don't let them down.
Are we clear?
Yeah.
My family's letting me down.
Good. Get out of here.
Before I go. I don't even want to... I got this wand. Please don't hurt.
I'll identify it. It's my job anyway.
I'm a good person, I swear.
It's like, geez, this wand is a mess. I can't even decipher it fully. I mean, the only thing I can get from it is be careful in your next surge.
That's all I needed to know. I just thought maybe you'd seen it or something. I was just...
No. I mean, there are way too many runes to get a good trace on it.
That's good then. I'll
Yeah.
go. I'll go to my room.
So you're going to the tunnels? Gadot?
Yes.
Cool. So
Skull Crusher.
the history check to see if you remember where it is and how to open it.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
He's not a good roller.
You ruined me.
So
Where's Spider-Man?
what'd you get?
I'm ruined. 2.
2 on the die. Oof. So you go back. You don't know what tree it is. You don't know where the hole is. Yeah, you just get a teensy bit lost because it's just a bunch of trees.
I'll train strikes on the trees then.
Cool. Alrighty. So
Might as well just train them.
we're going to now. So now we are going to fast forward a little bit, and you all attend your classes. Y'all do some extracurricular stuff. Y'all do some student life stuff, and we cut to now the next Mage Tower match, and that is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you so much for another episode of Throes of Chaos in our Montishila Institute of Adventuring campaign. I've been your humble Dungeon Master and host, Trevin June. Join me today is Alyssa Bartos as Ned Nemsters, Zach Honore as Cloud,
I'm getting tired of this Forkist guy.
Gordon Pavlad as Gadot, Silently Waves, and Caleb Went as Ghost.
I just want to shoot some shit.
Thank you
I
so
just
much
want
for
to surge
joining.
now.
Thank you so much for
I
joining
wish
us.
to rage.
See you next time.